All right, welcome into the Chase and Big Joe show right here on 102.5 The Game. We got you until 3 o'clock today. Great job by Parker and Corey and Jake Lyman getting you set up for today. Chase McCabe off today. Dr. Crane in studio. Brando behind the board. And boys, this may or may not be my last show on 102.5 The Game.
I think I know why.
Because the Powerball is up to $1 billion. And we'll talk about that.
Do it the right way. $1 billion.
Can you? I think the cash option is like 420 or 450 million. But you know what? Part of me wouldn't leave. It's weird. I like you guys. I like what we do. We have fun.
Well, thanks.
What am I going to do? Sit on the beach? Yes, I am. So anyway,
work remote.
That's what we got. Dr. Crane, good afternoon. Brando, good afternoon. Dr. Crane, what's happening, man?
Good afternoon, my friend. Doing well. I too have bought the Powerball tickets as they stick out of my wallet, so this will be a fun one.
I love people like, you going to play? Well, I'll play now. I'm like, oh, so 20 million's not okay for you? But you'll play now. Whatever makes you happy, man, right?
I mean, look, I got ridiculed at the gas station last week for calling it the poor man's tax. I was like, well, thanks. You know, everybody has the same opportunity to win.
Yeah.
So this lady just looked at me, scoffed as she bought her 2 Mountain Dews. I was like, yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, right. Enjoy the sugar there, ma'am.
Yeah. Go enjoy.
Right. How's that A1C? Don't ask me.
Higher than Willie Nelson?
Higher than mine. That's why I tell people, how's your A1C? Well, it's a combined Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson high, which is that high. Brando, are you going to play the Powerball, buddy?
Oh, of course I am. How can I not? You can't win if you don't play.
Oh, man. See, they should do a commercial with Brando walking out of the convenience store. Can't win if you don't play. I mean, I don't think we can wrap our, because look, you're not getting $1 billion, right? When we all do you do cash option?
Yeah.
Okay. But you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we spread over 30 years. I ain't going to be here in probably 2 years, so I'm going to spend it while I'm here now.
And our text line's fantastic. Someone can inform us if you to put this into like an investment fund and you take out a certain percentage. I was reading online somewhere that the IRS cannot tax a certain percentage of that, so they're not getting the full 20% luxury tax or something like that.
You're asking a guy who's got like $73 in the bank.
That's what I'm asking the text line. There's somebody smarter out there than the both of us or all three of us combined that knows this answer. So
that's a good point.
You know, I was reading that the other day. I was like, no way, is that possible? And I also read the United Kingdom's involved now. They can play our Powerball.
What?
What's up with that?
I mean, we kicked their ass 250 years. Do they want another ass kicking? Is that what you want? And you hate people from England.
I do. Apparently, they're crawling to America to play the Powerball. Well, you can't do that. You got to swim. Not that many great swimmers from England.
That's right. We'll do all that. We got our new sponsor start next week, Southeast Financial.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get somebody from Southeast to win our money, just give it to them.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, because I have no idea. Do they give you a check for $420 million? I don't know how this works.
Is it one of the big Happy Gilmore golf checks? You know what I'm talking about? You've won $1,000.
I hope so. How would you? I mean, I wouldn't know the first thing what to do.
I don't want nobody knowing that I won. I'd be probably
be
dead.
Our question of the day. Good lead in there, buddy. Very organic on that. Our question of the day, 615-737-1025. If you do win the Powerball, who's the first person you're not telling? Who's the first person you're not who the first person you are telling? Who's the first person you're not telling? Because I got a whole lot of I'm not telling people. The first person I tell, my brother. I mean, it's my brother. We're tight. I love him. He loves me. It's my brother. We're doing that's it. And then we'll figure out after that.
Man, I feel like I don't want to say anything to anybody, but it's not that I'm like a recluse. It's more of I like the surprises of it.
Right.
So let's say if that check or whatever they write that check off, obviously you got to tell somebody, but I wanted to hit the bank account and then just show the number. Just show the number to your relatives.
But can a bank guarantee that you put in $420 million? Like, because you got to pay tax on the 420.
Right.
By the way, the Lakers are being sold.
Again, to my point though, I was reading something the other day. There is a way you can put it into an investment fund that they don't get that full percentage.
I'm sure there is.
I don't know.
Stupid.
But
you see the Lakers are getting sold?
$12 billion.
So you would own like 2% of the Lakers. $12 billion. Now listen, Atlanta Hawks ain't getting a third of that. The Charlotte Hornets aren't getting a third. The Washington Wizards aren't getting a third of that. So I mean, somebody's like, oh, look at how much all the NBA teams are. No, the Sacramento Kings aren't getting that. I mean, It's the level of what they are, but we'll talk about that leading on. But yeah, so that's our question of the day. Also, we got 3 of them off the Powerball. Who are you telling? Who are you not telling? And you got $1 million to take out. Which band or musical artist are you hiring to play the party in your backyard? You got $1 million to hire anybody you want. They got to be alive, of course, to play a party in your backyard. Who's the musical act artist that you're hiring to play in your backyard? Brando, you're first.
For the musical artist, I'm getting Bruno Mars, because that is probably one of the best concerts out there right now from everything that I have seen and heard. And not only that, but, Bruno Mars just gives a nice vibe, right? You have a good time. You got some dancing type of music. I think that's a good way to celebrate becoming a billionaire.
That's a fantastic answer. I didn't even think about that. Well done. Dr. Crane?
Brando, I think he's on the same page with me with this. Charlie Wilson. I know the Gap Band is no longer in existence, but if we can get a "You Light My Fire" moment, I think that'd be fantastic.
Outstanding choice.
That's you spending money on Charlie Wilson?
It's an inside joke. Because of Where Are They Now? We play "You Light My Fire," the outstanding song from Gap Band to return. That's a joke, but no, an actual band I'd probably choose. I mean,
there's nothing wrong with Charlie Wilson.
Yeah, right. I think we all know my answer, right?
Luke Combs.
Yeah, it's got to be. But look, just perform 3 or 4 songs.
No, you got it. You're paying $1 million for him.
Actually, I take it back. I redact my statement. Okay. I got some buddies.
Stop using big words.
Sorry. I'm going Hayden Kaufman and my buddy JP Burr. Those 2 guys, they work really hard, especially Hayden and JP. They're just top-notch people.
Do they have albums out?
They do, yeah.
Okay.
One's a country music artist. One's more of like contemporary music / R&B soul.
Oh, okay.
Does a really good job.
Are those the guys that do Starwood Dreams?
No, but I would hire those people to do my
I wouldn't
party.
do that.
Yeah.
I'm going Def Leppard, man.
Yeah.
I'm going Def Leppard. $1 million Def Leppard concert in my backyard, and that'd be a lot of fun. I mean, it could happen. Like if I win tonight by 11:30, I'm calling Joe Elliott. I'm like, hey, buddy, $1 million. Come to Donaldson backyard. We're playing. We're going to break every noise ordinance there is.
Now, are you going to play with them, or are you just going to listen?
No. Okay. We're all going to drink and have a good time.
Okay,
that's it.
All right.
And then we'll figure all that stuff out. Then then for every Titans game, we'll throw a huge, massive tailgate downtown somewhere and have a ball.
All right. A question to you about this question of the day.
Yeah.
What's the first purchase you're going to make with it?
I am buying a house in Key West.
Specific at all? Like what part of Key West?
The old town.
Okay.
A couple blocks off the vault, close to the hotel. We all stayed last year.
Okay.
I'm down there. I'm right in that area. That's where I'm going. That's you.
My first purchase would be pay off any.
That's not no. You need to buy something. We're not paying anything off.
I'll buy my parents' house and my grandmother's house.
Why don't you buy them a new house?
No.
The house they're in?
Yeah, and just renovate it.
Buy them a big old house.
It's
you could finally be in the Belmead crowd.
Again with the Belmead crowd. I don't want to be with the Belmead crowd.
You could buy our sweet Nani a house in Belmead. And your parents a house in Belmead.
She loves her palatial estate that she has right now in South Nashville.
Belmead Nani sounds really great.
No Belmead Nani.
Yeah.
Nani is good where she's at. She enjoys her home. She's been there since 74, something like that. So, I mean, it's a nice, quaint little area. I would redo the basement. It'd be perfect.
Okay. Brando, what about you?
Honestly, I think the first thing I'm spending it on is the nicest dinner I can buy. I'm buying the most expensive steak I can find in this city, and I'm going to enjoy every single bit of it.
We're all going to Bob's Steakhouse at the Omni. That's where we'll go. We'll tell our good friend Todd Rodermel, like, hey, we're all coming to the Omni. We're going to rent out Bob's. Get ready.
Also, I have a nickname suggestion if we're really running with this Belmead thing. Is Frazier now the Fresh Prince of Belmead?
Oh, yeah.
Can we please make that a thing?
I love it. Brando, what area of town are you in?
I'm in West Nashville.
Okay. Specifically, I mean, that's a big area. Like where?
I mean, it's
Bellevue,
it's
Creve Hall?
Bellevue. It's a little bit before Bellevue. I would probably say like Creve Hall.
Creve Hall. Okay. All right. He's Creve Hall guy, Dawson guy. You're a Nippers Corner guy. So stop. But now the Fresh Prince of Belmead. I love that.
Thank you.
Oh, that is so well
Thank
done.
you, Brandon. Much appreciated.
So yeah, that's our question of the day. If you win the Powerball, it's $1 billion tonight. It's the 8th highest jackpot ever for Powerball. Who are you telling? Who are you not telling? And what band are you hiring to play the concert in your backyard? What do we get from the Titans yesterday? Anything?
Not a lot.
According to Kaharski, they got their ass kicked.
I think the energy is what was really, emphasized yesterday. Also too, there's some second string. This is what I told Jake and Connor, and like we all had this conversation last week leading into this week.
Right.
There's going to be a lot of second string, third string guys on San Francisco's roster that are fighting for roster spots.
Sure.
Whereas for the Titans, they're just trying to prove to themselves they can play. I mean, that's kind of what you're trying to do for the fan base, is just prove that you can play with some form of competency in comparison to last season. That's what I got out of it.
Well, I value Paul's opinion quite a bit because he's out there every day.
Absolutely.
He sees the guys. So if he says they got their butt kicked, they do. But all this comes back to one thing. This is why we keep points.
Yes.
Right? Joint practices are fantastic. And you might have a good day, bad day. I don't know. But in a game, it's why we keep points, because you got the best game ever and you could lose. That's why we keep points on that. So how much stock we put in tomorrow night's game? 0.
I put if I go 1 to 10, I'd put a 3.
Okay.
I'd put 3, and that 3 is only because of the starters. I think everybody else, I hope for the best. I hope you make the roster or the next wave of cuts,
right,
and you find yourself on your feet with another team or with this team.
Well, that's what people like. Well, after the starters, I'm not going to watch anymore. There's some really good football in the second and third string guys fighting for their professional lives, and they play their tails off. I mean, you watch the Hall of Fame game. I know it's a small
but
sample,
still, that's a great example.
That second half was fantastic football. They were knocking the tar out of each other.
Yeah, after I got done with my event, I came home and it was like the third quarter. I was like, was it 33 to 30? What in the world kind of ending? This is crazy.
It was great. It was fun to watch. And so that's the thing. Don't turn it off. I mean, these are the Titans, so I want to see how guys adapt and depth and all that tomorrow night, but I don't know how well it's going to be. I think, just get better each week. I had to always coach speak.
I know you don't like this specific group of players, but like special teams in particular, this is the Bones Fossil Super Bowl through the preseason. You want to know why?
Why?
A lot of these guys are going to play as gunners if they're trying to make the roster. This is the back end of the roster.
Oh, I don't mind that.
I'm just saying you're going to have guys that are fighting for roster spots in that way, as gunners, as protectors, as up backs in the kickoff game. There's going to be those type of players that are going to be fighting for those spots.
All right, I'll get on the professional level. I'll give love to the Titans punter. He was great with us last week on the radio.
Tommy T, right?
Right. Couple Super Bowl rings, making good money. Had a great sense of humor.
Those
bantered
Super Bowl
back
rings
in with us.
Are big.
Oh, that's right. You've seen all of them. I've seen one, and they're because of a friend that we had, mutual friend.
Filled up my whole entire hand.
Things are awesome.
Put it on my index finger, middle finger, and then the ring finger. And
I'd wear those things. Oh, it's a Super Bowl ring.
I was petrified. I was like, this is so cool, but I don't want to drop it.
Yeah. No, absolutely. It's all the diamonds. It's worth thousands and thousands. You going to invite our mutual friend to the backyard party?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He was invited to the 60th birthday party last year from my dad. Might as well.
Heck yeah.
They're great people.
They show up?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. Come on now.
What's the quote? Don't mention his name, but what's the
I
you went to high school with their daughter?
Grade school.
Grade school.
All three of them. Yep.
Did they not go to high school?
Hume Fog.
Oh,
Smart
kids.
Yes. Very smart.
Did you ever try to get in Hume Fog?
No.
Hume Fog was not academic like it is now when I was back in high school.
Yeah. No, I'd rather just go with some of the people I grew up with. And
what'd you make on the ACT?
19.
Did you really?
I did.
I took it 4 times and made a 19 each time.
Shut up.
I'm not. And my daughter took it and made a 19.
All right, hold up.
I'm not kidding you.
Hold up. If I say I did the exact same thing, are you going to believe me?
Sure.
I did. 4 times, 19. Highest I could ever get.
Are you serious? I swear. Brando, what'd you get on the ACT? You're smarter than us.
No, actually, I got an 18. I only took it once, however.
Oh, we're smarter.
I only took it the one time, but I got an 18. Didn't do it again.
I feel like that'd be a great fantasy football punishment. If you're 29, 30 years old, you lose your league, you got to take the ACT with a bunch of freshmen, 13, 14-year-olds.
I like that.
That'd be good. It's funny you brought that up. I was watching it just the other day. There was a guy came in last his fantasy football league, and they made him his punishment. He had to enroll in a bodybuilding contest. So all these these fit dudes, and he walks out with a dad bod, and the whole auditorium is just dying laughing. And he's in his really tight Speedos trying to pose. And I was like, oh, this is good.
Did
This is what it's about.
Did they rub him down in that bronzer or whatever it is?
He was, all that. He went through everything because all you got to do is pay.
Yeah.
There's not like a qualification to get there. They'll take your money, and he entered, and it was just a riot, man.
That's hilarious.
So funny. All right, we're off and running today. This is the Chase and Big Joe show brought to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Again, a couple of questions of the day. It's Powerball's at $1 billion. 615-737-1025. Who are you telling first? Who are you not telling first? And who are you going to hire to play your backyard party? Plus, a lot of Titans college football talk to get into today. We're just going to have fun, folks. Enjoy the ride with us. Back with more after this. All right, welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe show right here on 102.5 The Game, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel. We are 8 days away from the start of high school football.
I love it.
8 days away, and the Game Blitz returns next Friday. Connor Newton, myself, you'll be filling in. Brando is going to be the boss of the show, and I can't wait for that.
It's going to be so much fun.
9:30 to midnight, the Game Blitz, brought to you by our good friends at Southeast Financial Credit Union. We're happy to have them sponsors of the show. The Game Blitz is back 9:30 to 12. All the high school football coverage. It is my favorite thing I've ever done in radio. Nothing comes close to high school football, having coaches call in, giving scores, and everything. It is just an exciting, and we're doing it throughout the whole season. Connor Newt, myself, you'll join when you get done with the game of the week. Chaser might pop on for a little bit, but the guy that's the nerve center is Brando behind the glass, because you got to call coaches, get commercial. I mean, there's a lot going on. So Brando is our guy. Looking forward to it, man. 8 days. That is Brentwood Academy is at Baylor on national TV.
Thursday night game.
I think Lebanon is playing. There's a bunch of Thursday night games where I know Lebanon High School is playing that night too as well. And then, of course, but our show will be Friday night, 9:30 to midnight. The Game Blitz is back, and we're so excited. Chase and I did that show, started years ago.
Remember when Kenny Adams was a producer?
He was?
Yep.
Chaser took over, and I went to TV, did a great job. We just kept it going. So we're so hyper local. We love Middle Tennessee, even up to Kentucky, and all our friends up there. And we're just Friday night. When you're leaving a game, tune into us. We'll have every single score. We'll bring as many coaches as we can and go forward. All right, our question today is Powerball is at $1 billion. If you win tonight, who are you telling? Who are you not telling first? And which band are you hiring to play the party in your backyard? Not some event hall, your backyard. Would you rent an event hall?
No.
You ever been to Pookie Jane's in Hermitage, Mount Juliet?
I've heard of that place.
Great little karaoke bar. I might rent that place out and have Def Leppard come to Pookie Jane's.
Really?
Karaoke on Friday night there. It's fantastic. I sound like Pat McAfee. He's got that weird voice.
Karaoke?
Yeah. Phenomenal job by the Nashville Cats crew. So yeah, that's it. So what are our 615-737-1025? Let us know all those questions. And we got people texting nonstop. Thank you.
You got it right, Joe. Let's see here. 9111 says my wife, an exclamation.
He's not telling or is telling?
I believe is not telling. All it says is my wife. So I assume
that's probably not a good thing.
Not a good thing. Eesh. Oh boy. 2459 says, I'm not telling anyone, but like you, Joe, there will be signs.
Joe didn't make it in today. Oh, wait, he's on Zoom. Where are you, Joe? Well, I'm on a boat in the middle of the Caribbean. How are you guys?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is not great out here. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, Joe, we hear the waves in the background. Yeah, you're going to listen to that for 3 hours.
Is that what Andy Bernard did when he fell in the boat with his?
Yeah, he dropped his laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy, you there?
Oh, yes.
No, let's see. Chad here on the text line says, I'm hiring Pitbull, not for his music, but dude seems to have a blast everywhere he goes.
That's good. Make him play his music. If you're paying that money, all right. I like that.
Yeah, Mr. 305.
That's right.
That's right. Let's see here. Dustin in Hopkinsville says, I'm not changing a thing. I'm not spending my hard-earned money on the most expensive steak. Sorry, Brando, is what he said. I'm celebrating with my day ones, and we're going to Torino's and Demos.
It's a day one's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Who said you can't take them to get the steak with you?
I'm with you, Brandon. I'm all about a French Wagyu beef.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
I mean, if you have the money to spend, then why not go and get something that you'll genuinely enjoy? It doesn't have to be something you do all the time.
Right.
You don't even have to let the friends know. You can just tell them you got, I don't know, a big raise. I don't care. But you can go and just have the nice dinner with them too. That's an option.
And I was curious. I looked this up during the break, Brando, because you were not asking me, you're saying you're going to eat the most expensive steak you can find in the area. You can special request this steak. It is a vintage Côte de Beef, which is a ribeye, a French ribeye. From a certain butcher. So it costs $3,200 per serving.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a type of Wagyu. It's very caramelized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 10 of those.
Yes, absolutely. Continuing on the text line here, he's, let's see. 1767 says the first person I would tell is my wife and my son. The person I'm not telling is my boss, and the band is Leonard Skinner.
Oh, yeah.
Reason why I would not tell my boss is because I would just not show up to work. Let's see here. Benjamin on the text line says, telling absolutely nobody except my wife, and I'm going to work every day like nothing happened.
That's
Okay.
no fun.
Well, you just said that you would still come to work because you like us, so thanks.
But yeah, I get it. But you'd have to do something, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you got $1 billion. Well, after taxes and
It'll be funny.
10% to the Lord, you got about 250.
You hire somebody else to go to your job for that day, and then the person you hired, you say, I'm here working for Joe today. And they just don't give an explanation why.
That's great.
I think that'd be fantastic.
I would do that. Yeah.
Then another one on the text line, 1847 says, put Kid Rock into my backyard. So
It'd be an epic party.
Yep.
Have it at his house out there in Whites Creek.
Brandon in Hermitage says, I would tell my very small family that I won the lottery, and then I'd get Metallica and 3 days grace to perform because I took all of them to a drive-in movie concert in Lewisburg during COVID. So that would be a pretty full circle moment.
Imagine calling James Hetfield of Metallica. I said, look, here's $1 million. You got to play 1 hour in a backyard in Nashville. $1 million. That's all you got to do. No theatrics. Just we'll set up the sound stage and you go. How do you not turn that down?
No lights, no nothing. It's fantastic.
In the backyard. That would be all that. So
I think I would invite Darius Rucker.
He's out in south part of town. There you can get him.
I think I would invite Darius Rucker. I feel like it'd be a fun time.
Don't call him Hootie or he will beat your ass.
Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Let's see here. 4312 says, tell everyone but my work, give me Ted Nugent and Kid Rock in my backyard. Okay. A little combo action. Buy a house in Germantown. So, oh, okay. Yes. He's going to buy a house in Germantown. All right.
What's the rest of that?
Cannot.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Sorry.
All right, keep them coming. 615-737-1025. We love all these. We got a ton of them. We'll get to as many as we can. I found out yesterday that there are some big rule changes in college football.
Massive.
That I did not know. And I'm like, how did I not know this? And some of these are like, what? And I really think they could impact games. And I wonder why we're doing this. So if you don't know about these college football changes, you need to, because I really think it's going to play a big factor in the games this year. We're off and rolling. Dr. Crane, Brando behind the board, having a good day. 615-737-1025. If you want to weigh in on anything, we're having fun, man. All day long here. This is the Chase and Big Joe Show, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel on 1025 The Game. all day long with Leonard Skinner. Thank you, Brandon. Welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe Show right here on 102.5 The Game. We'll continue our question of the day with Powerball at $1 billion. If you win, who you're going to tell, who you're not going to tell, first thing, and which band are you hiring for your backyard? We got plenty of responses. 615-737-1025. So yesterday was MTSU, and our good buddy Chip Walters, who is the best voice in college athletics, said there's these all rule changes for 26. I'm like, really? And he started telling me these rule changes, and we had the MTSU. But let's first start with the targeting. They've totally revamped the targeting, haven't they?
They have. So now with players that get a targeting call in the second half, they don't have to wait for that, I guess, next game for the first half.
Good.
They got
so
rid of
you're
that.
out that game?
Yes.
But you're not out the first half of the next week.
Correct. From what it reads here, that is correct. And then they're also changing the pass interference for offensive pass interference. It is no longer a 15-yard penalty. They've reduced it 5 yards to 10 yards.
Okay.
Are you in for that or not in for that?
Yeah. Because all too often what happens when a team is like 3rd and 32, they'll fling it down the field, be a 50-50 ball, and they'll get the call on the defense. Is that a spot foul? I get so confused with everything now.
Yeah, the spot foul situation.
How do you determine a spot foul?
It's a great question, Joseph. That's a great question.
I mean, what's a pass interference? Why is a pass interference not there if it's all a spot foul? Tell you, man, these officials to remember all this stuff.
Yeah, that's why they go to these like seminars.
Smart.
Yeah, they're very smart. It says here in college football, a spot foul that is enforced is the exact physical location. I know that. It is honestly, it's put as a legal action or an infraction occurred. That doesn't give me the answer. That doesn't give me an answer at all. It says here, primary spot foul in the NCAA rule book is dictated for defensive pass interference. So
if I had the ball on the 20-yard line.
Here's my question before you get to that.
Okay.
Does defensive pass interference, is that still 15 yards? Because if offensive pass interference is only 10 yards, does that change the 15 yards on defense or no?
I don't. It just says it did from 15 to 10.
That was offensive pass interference. What about defensive pass interference? Or is that pass interference as a whole?
Yeah, it's OPI. I mean, it's a pass interference.
Yeah, what about defensive pass interference?
That's what they're talking about.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it's a pass interference.
All right.
Don't confuse me any more than I already am.
It's pass interference as a whole.
Yes.
All right. Okay, that's what I want to make sure because I read it said offensive.
Very rarely, maybe 5% is the offense called for that.
Sure.
But I took away from it that it's pass interference as a whole. So if I throw the ball to you at the 35.
Nay. It does say here in this article, offensive pass interference will become a 10-yard penalty, and it is a little used fair catch kick that will be introduced in college football.
Well, that's something else.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the wrong part. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now I'm more confused than ever because of you.
Yeah, I do that
You
a lot.
bail mead people. That's all you do is confuse people. Then you buy big houses. That's all you do.
After I win the lottery.
So, all right. So the target, go back to the targeting thing.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I hit you in the second half targeting, I'm out. What if I hit you in the first half? Same thing. I'm out.
I think you're just out the rest of that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. All right. I saw that if I have targeting the next week as well, at some point you can't keep hitting people and being called for targeting, right?
Yeah, I think.
Don't you get knocked out of a game?
I think you'll probably get knocked out of a game. But if I'm not mistaken, Joe, if you get 2 targeting penalties in back-to-back games, aren't you suspended, right?
I think so. Hold on. Again, I was so confused with all this.
And I know on the radio it may sound a little odd because we're trying to figure this out as we all are together. Because again, the rule book is so complex with college football and also the NFL. So we're going through this as well with the listeners.
All right. So a player draws his second targeting penalty of the season, we're required to miss the first half of the next game. A player draws his third target of the season, must sit out the full following game. So if they just pushed it back a little bit.
Okay. It's the third one that they sit out the game.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
And we really need to get a hold on these targeting calls because some are so like, that's not targeting. Now, some are. Helmet to helmet, you're gone. I get it. But some are like, because you know what happens now? If you're coming across the middle and I lay you out, they're going to throw a flag regardless.
Because you've launched your body.
Then you go back in and see, oh, wait. Number 50 hit number 6 with his shoulder. That's not targeting. So they're going to protect themselves.
Let's not forget about that one word, launch. If you launch your body into the player, that is still considered targeting.
I get it, but I'm not launching.
I know.
I'm hitting you.
Well, if your feet leave the ground before the point of contact, that is still considered.
If you
target.
catch the ball, you come across the middle. I am targeting everything below your neck and above your waist. I'm hitting your body. You're protected.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to launch myself, and I'm going to try to absolutely stamp you. I love that word. That's my job, right? So that's what we're trying to do. That's why they're throwing and I get throwing the flag. That way they can review it and say, all right, yeah, he hit him with the shoulder. It's all good to go. Don't worry about it. So I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Because the more we can keep the game safe, the better it is for everybody.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that's just been the biggest emphasis for the last decade. I mean, 2 decades. I mean, since the beginning of football is the health of the players. I mean, that's always been the main target, is just to make sure that everybody's healthy, but then still enjoy the product.
Okay, so the penalty for offensive pass interference is being adjusted from 15 to 10. The rules reserve a 15-yard penalty primarily for personal fouls and unsportsmanlike conduct. Defensive pass interference will remain a spot foul with a maximum of 15-yard penalty. So if I throw the ball down the field and you're at the 5-yard line, you don't get the ball at the 5. You get maximum 15-yard penalty.
Okay. It just said spot foul, though.
But with a maximum 15-yard penalty. I don't understand.
Oh,
this.
I see.
I am so confused.
No, it's saying.
Damn it. Can we have a ref call in and explain this for all of us?
So basically, inside that 15-yard window, if it's a pass interference at 7 yards, they would call the pass interference at the spot of the foul for 7 yards.
Then you get 15. I don't know. I am so confused by all this. And I've been around football 50 years, and I'm okay. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
We have listeners right now like, these guys are terrible. We
That's
understand we're terrible.
We're learning with the listenership.
We're learning with you guys because I just found out about it yesterday. Okay, and a change. Okay, here's the kick. And a change to align Division I rules with those in NFL and high school. A team could choose to attempt a fair catch kick after a completed or awarded fair catch. The kick would be place kick. Oh, the kick would be a place kick with a holder or drop kick from the spot where the returner caught the ball. The defense would be at least 10 yards from the spot of the kick. If the kick goes to the upright. All right, so if I kick off to you, if I punt to you, at the 50, you get it, and you call a fair catch, you can attempt a field goal from the 50. But you have to have a holder. And the defense at least 10 yards from the spot of the kick.
I don't like that. Say it's the 4th quarter. There's 10 seconds left. It's Georgia versus Florida. Let's just, for an example.
All right.
Georgia punts the ball off. They're up. Let's say they're up 2 points. It's 22-20. They punt the ball off, and they pin them back inside the 5-yard line, but yet they already called for the fair catch. Florida does. So you mean to tell me that ball's going to be replaced at the 50-yard line?
Look, man.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm yelling at you because it makes me angry.
A team could choose to attempt a fair catch kick after completed or awarded fair catch. The kick would be a place kick with a holder or a drop kick. They're not doing that. From the spot where the returner caught the ball.
I could see a drop kick. You want to know why? All these Australian punters and kickers that come to America. I've watched the NRL. That's one of my favorite sports. They're pretty darn good at that. There's a guy that his name is the one and only Nathan Cleary, who can kick a 70-yard bomb of a drop kick.
With a football in full gear. It ain't happening.
I don't know.
I'd like to fight that guy, by the way. I don't even know him. Just to fight him so you'll shut up.
The Tom Brady of the NRL. Are you kidding me?
So the kick would be a place kick with a whole. The defense would be at least 10 yards. So the defense doesn't get to rush the kick. That's what I'm gathering here.
So do you get to actually anywhere?
What the hell's going on with this world?
Anywhere in the 50, you're allowed to put it on the left hash or right hash? Is
I
that
don't
what I'm
know.
gathering here?
No, what says returner caught the ball.
Oh, okay. So if they caught it on the left hash, it should be placed on the left hash. Okay, that makes sense.
I guess, right?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this rule. If I want, no offense to the XFL, if I wanted to watch the XFL or UFL,
Right.
I watch that product. I'm here to watch college football.
I am thoroughly confused now. So the rarely used play last came up. The NFL has this rule. The rarely used play came up in the NFL in 2024 when the Chargers, Cameron Dicker, converted from 57 yards against the Broncos. I would use this play all the time. If I know you're not going to block my extra point or my field goal, get away from me.
Really? This is in the NFL?
Yeah. In high school. I had no idea. We're learning together, folks. We're learning all this together.
I'm about to look this up on
this is from ESPN.com. College football changes include.
No, I'm looking up the play they're talking about. I want to see it. Let's see. December 19, 2024, Cameron Dicker made history by converting a 57-yard fair catch free kick against the Denver Broncos. Okay. All right. I'm going to find this little video so I can understand what we're talking about here. This is ridiculous. I'm not a fan of this.
Oh, we got a phone call.
Oh.
All right. Paul is on the line. Paul is a college football ref. Says he is. Paul, we believe you and trust you. Don't screw us over, man. Welcome to the show, Paul.
What's going on, Joe? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Please explain all this for us.
Okay, well, I was listening in, and I was like, well, I might be able to explain it. I've been studying it all offseason. So the first one I came in on was the pass interference one, which is so how it works is it's a spot foul, but if they throw a pass and we have a pass interference past 15 yards, we're going to go a total of 15 yards at that point. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. And then the fair catch kick rule is brand new. I'm interested to see it if it actually happens, but the wording is it has to be an awarded fair catch, and the head coach has to determine he wants to do it right after the fair catch happens. And it only happens at the spot where they fair catch it.
Okay, so if my guy fair catches it at the 50, I've got to kick the field goal from the 50.
Correct.
And it says, but the defense allowed to rush, or it says they got to be 10 yards away?
Nope, they're going to line up just like a kickoff.
Oh. So how are you able to, if there's not a snap, or there's not a snap, is there?
No.
How do
they're going to set it on the ground. They're going to hold it, and they got to kick it from that spot.
But there's no rush coming at the kicker. Is that what I'm getting?
No rush. It's treated just like a free kick.
Okay.
It's treated just like a free kick is.
And you got to have a holder.
Yes, because they cannot put it on a tee.
Because if they did that, then every team would be doing this every game. All right, Paul. All right, you make sense, Paul. Thank you, buddy, for listening. Thank you for calling in.
Hey, anytime, bro. Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir, Paul. Thank you there. I
So,
feel a little better now.
I do feel a lot better. I just saw the video of the Cameron Dicker 57-yard free kick field goal.
Uh-huh.
So the Broncos punted to L.A., and they awarded the fair catch free kick. In the midst of all that, the gunner has obstructed the catch, so they added 15 to that. So that's where he had the 57-yard. So there could be the opportunity of an obstructed fair catch, which could add on that extra yardage at the end.
So what does a defense do when they're just standing there?
Yeah, so you know how in the
Like
NFL,
Paul explained?
Yeah, like Paul explained perfectly. You know how in the NFL they line up all together. Like, you have the two lines. That's basically what the defensive team does. They line up like they're returning a kickoff.
Okay, but they can't rush because there's no snaps. You don't know when to take off.
It's lined up like the old school kickoff format.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking
All
about?
right.
So there is, in this video in the NFL, it has a placeholder holding the football while Cameron Dicker is lined up looking like
So
he's
if
kicking
Cameron Dicker misses that, we could have a kick six because they can return that.
it. Correct.
This is chaos.
Again, if I wanted to watch the XFL, I would turn it on. But
Right.
this is the
I
new
had
football.
when Chip Walters brought this up yesterday, I was like, you're kidding, right? He said, no, it's a rule. I'm like, it's been in the NFL and high school football. I have never heard this rule my entire life, ever. And I feel better that you haven't either.
Yes, thank you. And we have another one that wants to weigh in here. Brady wants to weigh in on the conversation. What you got for us, Brady?
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good.
buddy.
So here's Paul did a great job. I can walk away from the Paul thing. So here's my question then. One on the targeting call. So from what you're saying is if a guy, let's say I take a targeting call with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, I'm only out for the rest of that game and I'm not out for the next game?
Yes, sir. That's it. I don't mind this rule. Yes, sir.
Open season, baby. You say like my man Neil Hargrove's coming across the middle, and I can just light him up. All
You're
I'm
not,
doing is sit down the fourth quarter,
brother. You're not lighting Neil Hargrove up, man. He's too tiny. He's going to spin out of that and score. I've seen it too many times.
Come on, Reno Riggins ain't moving on me, buddy.
But yeah, that's it. I like the rule, but if you do it again the next week, then the old rule applies of like you've got to sit out the rest of the game in the next game. Yes.
And if you get a third one, then you sit out a full game.
Okay. All right, so the rest of that one plus one. All right, and I can't believe you guys didn't read my text yesterday to you and on the Frazier versus Catfish, where I had the odds set at Catfish minus 165. I thought there'd be a lot of bets on that.
I thought we did read that because we were getting more about how Frazier's going to get eaten by the catfish, but I'll take those odds.
Absolutely. All right, boys, have a great day. Joe, great job on calling that arena game, bud.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Brady. Thank you. Have a good day, man. That's it. Yeah.
What a nice
So now we're all right. Paul started. Paul, thank you. And then Brady's kind of talking what we're all doing, like open season, man. But don't, as the great Mike Vrabel said, don't do
dumb bleep
to hurt your team, which might be the best thing he ever said and the only thing great he ever said.
How's Trey Avery doing?
One of the best moments ever. All right, so we'll get more of your reaction about this. Do you like it? Do you don't like it with college football, what they're doing? I don't know. I'm unsure because I need time to process this.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. It's like you walk into the hair salon for the first time in like 6 months and you're scared to get your hair cut. That's kind of how I feel about these rules.
Are you still letting your hair grow out?
I am.
Do it. Please do it for us. Please.
So I'm wearing a hat today.
Look, man,
I don't know how to style this anymore.
Look, man, do it for me.
Do it for
because I
Johnny.
told you I'm bald, but if I could grow hair, I would have hair like Crystal Gale down to my butt. I would do it every day. I mean, that's how I would do it. So I need you to grow your hair for us.
I'm doing it.
For all of us that are here.
It's just getting kind of like to the point where I don't know what to do with it anymore. That's why I put a
let it
hat
go.
on. I don't know how to style this thing anymore.
Let it go. Let the proud Italian in you come out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like who is like the most handsome Italian man of all time?
Whew. That's a good question. I mean, some may say Al Pacino, some may say Dean Martin.
Martin, okay.
Some may say Frank Sinatra.
Is he Italian?
Frank Sinatra?
I thought he was Jewish.
No, Frank Sinatra's Italian.
I thought Frank Sinatra was Jewish.
I think he's Italian.
There's better looking Italian men than those three you just gave me.
I mean, Francesco Totti, Alessandro Del Piero. I can name off a bunch of soccer players. These are legendary soccer players from the 90s.
I need to see a picture of this guy.
Okay, yeah, I get you during the break.
Because I'm half Italian, but I'm like the ugly Italian. You know,
yeah.
You're like the proud Italian. I'm not.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could say me. I'm one of the more handsome Italian people in all of Nashville.
As long as you believe it, right?
I
need a better Italian than that. We need to go to the break.
Well, yeah.
All right, 615-737-1025. Your response to these rules, which we're just now trying to wrap our mind around. Let us know. We love hearing from you. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Paul, for calling in. We love you guys. 615-737-1025. The Chase and Big Joe Show, 1025 The Game. All right, welcome back to Chase and Big Joe show right here on 102.5 The Game. It's urgent that we need to understand these rules because college football kicks off 15 days, Dr. Crane. Is that what we're being told?
That is correct. 15 days until the first kickoff of college
What game
football.
is that?
It's a great question, Joseph.
I thought you were all happy. I thought you had this game ready to talk about.
Well, I just looked up the countdown. It said 15 days.
Look it up.
Yeah, I am. Don't worry.
Don't you mean like Walker State versus Rick Merritt? I mean, I'd go to that game.
Don't we all want to see Rick Merritt play football?
Yeah, right. I'd go to that game. The Fighting Merritts, probably tough for the first quarter. Then after that, they'll probably just go to the mall.
Why the mall? Is that the safe haven?
Well, it's warm. I mean, it's cool. Got good food, air conditioning. I tell people like, it's too hot to walk. Go to Opry Mills Mall and walk. It's like 42 degrees in there. Just walk.
So it says the FCS kickoff week 0 is 15 days away.
Don't matter.
The FBS is 17
What's
days
the
away.
FCS game? I don't care if it's Cumberland, Middle Tennessee State, or Vanderbilt. Football is football, baby.
The first one is Thursday, August 27th, with the first game being, come on, give me the schedule. Good Lord.
Your computer is a Commodore 64 from 1990. You can reboot.
I got it.
Okay.
It is, I've never heard of this, Ohio Dominican at Morehead State.
Do you know who went to Morehead State?
I should know this.
He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Sean Henry knows this. Sean Henry would be highly disappointed that Dr. Crane doesn't know. We're not going to the Google. Right? He was a quarterback for the New York Giants.
Oh, man.
Won a Super Bowl, won 2 Super Bowl. Didn't play in the second Super Bowl, but won a Super Bowl with him. He was the first guy to say, I'm going to Disneyland.
Is he still an active voice in football?
He got let go by a morning show 2 years ago.
I know who it is.
This feels like where are they now?
I know who it
Oh,
is.
I like this. I like y'all's little game on
Yeah.
weekends.
I know who it is.
Who is it?
Phil Simms.
Attaboy.
I thought he was on like the New York. No, I'm sorry. That's Boomer. Never mind.
No, but his son does a lot of stuff.
Chris. Yeah.
I like Chris Sims a lot.
Yeah.
I think he's a good analyst. I think he does Sunday Night Football. I think he's a big rising star.
Here in Nashville for a brief time, right?
He was with
Yeah,
the Titans.
That's right.
And I had to do an interview with him, and my daughter was sick from school, and I had to take my daughter with me to interview Sims, and he was so gracious and so nice, and she got to put the football helmet on. He gave her a football, showed her he's left-handed.
Yeah.
It was like showing her how to throw the football. He's just a good – he didn't have to do any of that. Just a good dude.
And then a week later, he came down with the flu because she was sick. No, I'm joking. Didn't you say she was sick?
That is so rude.
I was joking,
She
Joe.
was sick.
I'm sorry. Well, I know she's healthy now, so it's
Thank
all
you.
good.
I appreciate that. Good Lord.
Bad jokes. I know.
All right, so Ohio Dominican versus Morehead. That's fine.
Correct. Yeah. And then to follow that game, it is Maine at Townsend, Stony Brook at Delaware State, Mercyhurst.
Delaware State is where Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
yep.
he's the head coach.
Love
over
it,
there.
man.
Mercyhurst, never heard of that school.
I have.
At Youngstown State, Glenville State at Elon, Eastern Illinois at
Which is
Murray
not
State.
named after Elon Musk. It's
No.
been around for a long time.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine that went to Elon.
Nobody asked
I
that.
know. Gardner Webb at Austin P, local product.
On
here.
that Thursday night,
Yeah.
I might be going to that game then.
6
Something
o'clock,
to do.
6 o'clock game in Clarksville.
We love our governors up. We love our governors.
We love them. Let's see. Here's another Tennessee game in Martin, Tennessee. That's UT Martin.
My aunt, who they playing?
Central Arkansas.
Oh, that's it. Martin's good. You know who the coach at Martin is?
Mm-mm.
Ty Simpson's dad.
Oh, that's right. I remember former worker here, Dave James, telling me about that.
Yep, sure is. Central Arkansas. Do you know what famous basketball player went to Central Arkansas?
Enlighten me.
Played for the Chicago Bulls. Number 33, Scottie Pippen.
Really?
So you could try to disparage these other schools with your
I'm not
highfalutin bell meat attitude,
Here we go.
but these schools have guys who have achieved at the highest level.
I'm fully aware.
Okay, we gotta go to the break. Sorry, Brando. We'll go to the break. Come back much more. We're into a lot of college football talk today for you, including these rules, which we just are still blowing our minds because we had no idea. This is Chase and Big Joe Show, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel. We'll be down at the Omni tomorrow at Bar Lines. Come see us. We always love seeing everybody down there. Always a good time. This is the Chase and Big Joe Show, 102.5 The Game. All right, welcome to the second hour of the Chase and Big Joe show right here on 102.5 The Game. Chase McCabe off today. Dr. Cray in the studio. Brando behind the board at the Nerve Center. Did you know there's a total eclipse happening right now?
What?
Oh, look behind you on the screen. A total eclipse is happening. And I'm not sure. Nobody told. I'm getting left. Am I dead? I'm getting left off college football rule changes. Now we got total eclipse I didn't hear anything about.
It says top right there, something Spain. Is this in Spain?
I don't know. I don't know they're having an eclipse. This is what I get when I haven't turned on my TV in weeks. Maybe I need to start doing that.
This is a total eclipse.
Yeah, it's what it says on the little Chiron right there.
What's a Chiron?
Graphic, supers, fonts.
Oh, they call that a Chiron?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a lower third.
Lower third could be called that too as well.
Yeah.
It was called super because you would superimpose a graphic on your TV. So they just lowered it to supers.
Okay.
But lower third.
How do you spell Chiron?
Chyron.
Congratulations.
Well, I only dealt with it for 30 years. That's fine. So this is in Spain. This is not us.
Well, it says in the top right over there, Spain. You see that in small white font there?
Yep.
It says Spain. Something D.
Well, they got a
Spain.
triple box, and then she's at the bottom right, and you can't really see what's going on there. But why is it's still sunlight?
Yeah.
Were you part of the eclipse 9 years ago in 17?
Yes, I was.
Somebody asked me, says, what was that like? And I said one word, humbling.
Yes.
It showed that you are not in charge of anything.
When I went outside and I saw the bright light and then it covered and it went completely dark, not only just the visual,
right,
but the sound that came with it. The crickets started coming out.
Yeah, right.
And the cicadas, and I was like,
it's crazy, man.
What the crap is going on? To be fair, if the world ends, let it be that way. Let it be that way. You know, my biggest fear, we're really going into the deep,
that's fine,
dark holes of the world.
I like
here.
this. Your biggest fear.
My biggest fear is if there was an asteroid that hit Earth, because I've watched a lot of those cartoons and TV shows, and it were to separate Earth, and I have family that live overseas, and it splits right where the Pangea used to be, and we go and
what used to be
Pangea.
I thought you said something else.
No.
Okay.
Where the Pangea, where all the continents were together. If it landed right in the Atlantic Ocean and it splits the Earth, and my family is like all the way across the universe, and I'm on the other part of the universe, and never get to see him again. Imagine that. It probably would never happen.
Okay. Let me ask, do you do mushrooms?
No.
That sounds like something that somebody who does mushrooms.
I've never done drugs in my life.
I know you haven't,
Yeah.
but I'm just asking if you've just once had mushrooms.
I also have another conspiracy theory. This is not really a conspiracy theory, the one that I just said, but
All right.
I'm not going to say it on the air.
All right, go ahead. That's fine.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
No, you brought it up now.
No,
I got to tell you something. I'll wait. No, you tell us now.
No, I can't.
Tell us.
I cannot.
I'm gonna punch you in your Pangea if you don't tell me what it is. Tell me what it is.
You're not
man.
right, man. No, it's about Stevie Wonder, man. Like, he uses an iPhone. I saw one of these little car videos.
What are we doing here? Right. He did grab the mic stand when it fell over.
Thank you.
I did see that.
So I'm not going to say the rest of my conspiracy theory, but you get what I'm putting down.
If we have anybody listening, we love you. Thank you so much.
I was afraid to mention it. That's why I'm afraid to mention it. But no,
God, you're fascinating.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. So you don't do mushrooms?
No.
Okay.
Now I do put them with chicken marsala. It's pretty darn
Oh,
good.
so you do mushrooms?
No, not the psychedelic mushrooms. I'm talking the actual mushrooms you get at the store.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. Our question of the day is: Powerball is $1 billion. What would you, if you had $1 billion, if you win today and you could hire a band to play Backyard Party for $1 million, who would you do? Also, other questions: who would you not tell, but who would you tell? First, if you do win, I said earlier, I'd tell my brother first, and I got a laundry list of people I would not tell, including a lot of people in my neighborhood. I ain't telling you guys.
Yeah. Same here. Same here.
Who's the first person you tell?
Oh, it's my family. It's probably like
I know one person. Mom, I'd tell my brother.
I feel like if I told my parents, they'd have a heart attack on the spot. So probably not them. I would go my brother.
Okay.
I would go my brother. I love my brother, Tony. He's fantastic.
All right. So we go brothers.
We're going brother. Yeah.
Brando, what about you? Who's the first person you tell?
Man, I mean, it was going to be parents, but that's not one person. So
You tell your mom or your dad? I mean, You could.
I guess we'll go with my mom. We'll go with her. I would tell her, Dad, if you're listening, no offense. It's nothing personal.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, man, boys love it. You can call me a mama's boy to the day I die. I do not care. Brando's hiring Bruno Mars.
Yep.
You're hiring
Luke Combs.
Luke Combs.
You know what? Can I add a little like set list or no? Ella Langley, Luke Combs. Can we just get that combo rolling?
I think you need to stay away from Ella Langley.
I've done nothing wrong. I'm just great music.
I think there is a 500-foot ordinance coming.
Oh, come on.
I'm doing Def Leppard. And there's a reason Def Leppard, because when I had my car going to Sanford, I had a cassette deck. It would eat every cassette except Def Leppard Pyromania.
Really?
Would eat every cassette. It would never eat that cassette. I'm telling you, man. It's weird.
So how'd you get the other cassettes out? It was like a flathead screwdriver?
Yeah, I'd have to pull them out and then get them out, and then they were ruined. It never ruined. Def Leppard never, that cassette just never ruined. It's crazy, man. It was crazy how that cassette stayed.
You should
there.
send that to their, I guess, management.
Well, when I hire them for the party, I'll be like, hey, guys.
Can you sign this cassette? That'd be a really
I don't have it
cool
anymore. I don't worry. Maybe I can get a new one, though, and put it there.
It's not the same.
Do that. We still got a lot of response for y'all, and I feel better now that you guys did not know about the college football rule changes, especially this crazy fair catch kick.
Yes.
Which, go over it again. Explain the fair catch kick.
If the opposing team punts the ball and you fair catch it, from what I've gathered from listening to Paul and others, and the referees approve it as a proper fair catch, is that right?
It's a fair catch.
Yeah, fair catch, whatever. Then they are able to place kick it from that spot.
I can't believe NFL does not do this more.
They did it with
what you
Cameron
showed
Dicker. Yeah.
So when he kicked the field goal, was the Broncos 10 yards back away from the ball?
They were set up like a old style kickoff return where you had a front line, a second line, and then your return.
And you're not allowed to rush.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe Robert Saleh needs to know. Maybe we need to talk to him when they get back and say, hey, coach.
I think Bones Fossil's already a step ahead.
Because if I know I can kick a field goal and there's no chance you're going to block it, I'm all day. And now these kickers are so good that they can make it from. So a 65-yard kick is the negative 45.
Correct.
So if I'm anywhere in, I'm fair catch kick.
I mean, if you're the Dallas Cowboys, utilize this to the nth degree. You have Brandon Aubrey, one of the best legs in all of
right. Why would you exactly?
He made what, a 70-yarder, right?
Yeah, he did
preseason,
something like that. Yeah.
Do it.
But I just anything in. I know punters are good now. So the rarity of catching a punt on the plus side of the field is.
But there's nobody rushing you. That's the beauty of this rule.
And you get a holder, you can nail these things.
And if you're indoors.
And now college is doing this?
I tell you what, that's something. Okay. I don't want to keep our lines waiting too long, but Bill wants to weigh in on our question of the day. Bill, what you got for us, man?
Hey, the one guy I would invite would be Keith Richards, man. An easy chair, a bottle of Jack Daniels, and an amplifier. I would love that. I would love to have Keith Richards at my house.
Oh, that's so simple. I like that one.
Yeah. People would hear him, and I'd invite Mick, but I'd rather have Keith. And also, the one person I tell is my wife.
Okay.
The one I wouldn't, unlike you, Joe, is my brother, man. My brother's a thief.
What's his name?
David.
David. Does David live here in the greater Middle Tennessee area?
I wish he did, but he lives in Florida now, probably on stolen land, I'm sure.
Oh, my Lord.
I had a coin collection. I had a 1909 VDB Lincoln Head penny. At the time I had it, it was valuable, but now it's incredibly valuable. He stole it and sold it for 50 cents to buy ice cream. Fat boy, that's what he is. That's what we call him.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry, but oh man, so what's that coin worth now? Do you think?
I don't know. I don't even want to look because it breaks my heart every time. But I know it was him because he admitted it years later. Oh. And then he also put a 3/4 into the fish tank I had, and it killed all the fish.
Good Lord. Is your brother like Sid from Toy Story? I mean, he's just a distress. How about this? You hire Dr. Crane, you pay him $10,000. He'll go down there and slap your brother and come just like a random slap.
My brother's a pretty good fighter, so you better beware. He has a belt that has a knife in it. He has a variety of weapons. I'm glad he's down in Florida. I'll put it like that.
Damn straight, I'm glad he's down in
Thank
Florida.
you, Bill. I would
Thanks
never.
a lot, guy. I appreciate
All
it.
right, thanks,
appreciate it.
Bill.
I would never go attempt to slap somebody like that.
What if he's walking in like Publix? You slap him, I'm in the getaway car. You just hop in and we go.
Did you not just hear Bill? He's got a belt with a knife.
He's not. What's he going to throw the knife at the car as we drive off?
Yeah.
I just try to get you 10,000.
This
This is
guy
how
could
you
have-
repay me?
He could have a ninja star and slice our tires from 20 yards away.
Then we're in trouble.
And this guy could be, you know,
Right. We got more calls?
we do real quick to the
Take
penny
your time.
point. The 1909 VD penny that he was talking about.
Uh-huh.
If it's in mint condition, it's up to $50,000 or more.
Okay, well, we just lost a listener. Oh, man. Who else is up there?
Also got Tim on the phone line. Wants to weigh in on the world splitting that I mentioned earlier. Tim, please elaborate.
Hey guys, now what I was talking about. It would happen. 9/11. I used to work on Elm Hill Pike, and you know when they shut all air traffic down.
Yeah.
At Elm Hill Pike, you're out there by the airport, and you have planes taking off every 2 or 3 minutes. Walk outside, and you don't hear any planes. You're talking about spooky. And then every once in a while, every 10 or 15 minutes, you see an F-14 fly, where you could see the person's face that was that close to the ground. They were flying. That was spooky.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we all remember that. At 25-year anniversary coming up. But you're right, because that the silence was deafening.
Yes,
I know that's a superfluous word, but it was crazy, and that was something else. Yeah.
And it stayed that way for 2 or 3 days.
It did.
After, they weren't no commercial flights. The only thing was in the air was military. And you're talking about weird. Because like I said, I used to go out and you couldn't hear yourself think because there was planes going over because you were 5 miles from the airport. So we were in the flight pattern. And
right.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's it. Crazy. Hey, thank you for calling in, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Yes, sir. See, that's a sane phone call.
It is.
Yours splitting the earth and you can't see, that is stuff that wacky tobacco makes you think that way.
Wacky tobacco.
Explain to our audience about your thing.
After watching a bunch of like sci-fi movies and all that crazy idea,
right?
There have been those movies where the world's split in half. So, if you have relatives on the other side of the world, the world splits, you guys go in separate ways. You never see them again.
Crazy.
Again, that's a crazy thought.
It's okay.
I think we'd all just be blown up into smithereens if that's the case.
That probably would be. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. There was a professional. All right, so again, it's $1 billion Powerball. But if you've not heard this, there was a professional sports team that was sold today for $12.5 billion. If you have not heard, it's a crazy story. We'll tell you who it is when we come back. This is the Chasing Big Joe Show, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel, right on 102.5 The Game. This might be the Dr. Crane theme song.
Let's not.
Goody Two Shoes. Adam Ant. Adam Ant recorded this song because he was very popular in the British press. Were like, what do you do? He's like, well, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I just like playing music. And he came up with this song because they're like, you're not real. You got to have some sort of vice. He's like, I don't. It's like, you don't drink, you don't smoke. What do you do? That's you, man. But now it's like, you don't drink, you don't smoke. What do you do? And you add, I take mushrooms. Because I talk about the earth splitting in half. Right in the middle of the Pangea.
No.
Is that it? Did I say it correctly?
You did, yeah.
The Pangea.
Pangea, yeah. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the Lakers were sold today for $12.5 billion. Is that the highest price ever paid for a sports franchise globally?
I don't think globally, because I'm sure there's been a bigger purchase. I think it's more in the soccer realm of it all. Of a franchise in the world.
It was sold last year for $10 billion.
Yeah. Let's see. It says here.
Yeah, it is. Largest sale prices for pro sports franchises. Lakers in 2026, $12.5 billion. Lakers 2025, $10 billion. The Seahawks 2 months ago, $9.6 billion. The Celtics, $6.1 billion. The Commanders in 2023, $6 billion.
So my question to you is, when Jerry Jones passes, I'm not trying to wish any ill will on him, but
It sounds like you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Obviously that'll be retained through his family. That franchise is worth upwards of $15 billion, right? It's got to be.
I mean, easily. Right? Easily. I mean, the Commanders, the Seahawks were sold for $9.6 billion.
Right.
So the Titans got to go for at least $5 billion, right? At least. Can you see what the Titans are worth currently?
Yep.
And then you add a $2 billion stadium in there, and then it goes up.
Says here, according to the New York Times, the Tennessee Titans franchise is worth approximately $8.62 billion, ranking them 22nd overall in the NFL.
Pardon you?
8.6.
Does it give the list of all the teams?
I'm about to click on it.
You got to be kidding me.
Let's see. The first one on the list is Dallas Cowboys at $15.5 billion.
This is currently, according to this.
According to The Athletic.
Good Lord.
According to The Athletic, this is that list.
Okay.
The Los Angeles Rams at $12.7 billion. The Giants at $12 billion. The New England Patriots at $10.4 billion. New York Jets at $10.35 billion. Philadelphia Eagles, $10.31 billion. Dolphins at $10.25 billion.
Wow.
I mean, these go all the lowest one on the list is the Cincinnati Bengals at $7.4 billion.
So this doesn't add. So when the stadium comes in, that's going to add another $1 billion to it.
If not, maybe $2 billion, right? Right?
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I'm looking. I mean,
what does it say the Seahawks are worth?
Seahawks are worth,
because they were sold. I think that list is inflated.
It says the Seahawks are worth $9.61 billion
On that list there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what they were. That's what they were bought for.
Yeah, the Chiefs are worth $8.74 billion. I mean, are we just – this is crazy. We're just throwing numbers out there.
Would you ever buy – I would never buy an NFL team.
No.
Never.
There's too much involved.
I'm not.
I mean, I could understand maybe for a year, but nobody's going to buy that from you after a year because they know something might be up. But that's crazy. We're talking billions. And this is a list put out by The Athletic, yeah.
So the Titans are $8.6 billion.
This is the list of the most valuable franchises in the NFL.
Well, I mean, when the Bengals are – what's above the Bengals?
The Bengals are
Arizona
dead
Cardinals.
last. No, you'll be surprised. New Orleans Saints.
I can see that.
Who do you think 30 is in 29?
Cardinals.
Nope.
No, okay, hold on.
They're pretty close.
Panthers?
Nope. AFC South.
AFC South. Colts? What?
Followed by
The Texans? The Jags? Where they got the Jags worth at?
$7.91 billion.
That's just crazy.
And the Colts are $7.77 billion.
So the Lakers getting sold for $12.5 billion is not par for the course.
That puts them at, you said 12.5?
That's the law. According to this,
that would, for the NFL, that would put them as the third highest valued franchise.
Does it say what the Yankees are worth?
Oh, yeah, I'll find that for you.
Are the Yankees worth more than, they gotta be worth more than the Dodgers?
Yeah, it's New York. There, it says here, the New York Yankees According to Bleacher Report, $9.4 to $10 billion.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's that? Is there a second team behind them?
I'm about to look. I'm trying to find that.
So 9.4, Cowboys are at 15. Football just rules in so many ways.
Let's see. Listed here. Oh, whoa, what is that? No, I don't want that. All right. It says here the Dodgers are at 8 billion, Cubs at 5.25 billion. And then let's see, is this going to open up? This computer takes forever to load here.
Hey, it's not the computer's fault. It's computer operator.
I got it. The very bottom here is the Miami Marlins valued at $1.4 billion.
Poor Marlins.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like the Miami Marlins because they tore down Orange Bowl Stadium and put their stadium
Lone
right
Depot
on the same spot.
Well, I also heard in the Lone Depot Park that they play in, some of the old part of the Orange Bowl is in there, some of the brick and whatever. So there you go.
That means nothing.
It does. It means
right?
it's nothing. But so, that's what they're worth.
I did not know this.
So if we're comparing them to Major League Baseball, they'd be valued the highest franchise in that league.
So the Yankees would come in like 10th in the NFL.
Yeah, the Yankees would actually come in 16th.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just think if the Yankees were sold, they'd go for $15 million. The Yankees.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. 9 billion seems about right. Here we are talking about billions, but you know.
Oh, it's right down my avenue. I love talking all the money that I don't have.
Question for you, actually.
Yes.
If you won the Powerball, and let's say you had the opportunity to buy, you know, we've all Chase, you and myself, we've all joked about, oh, if we win, we buy a baseball team or whatever. Like you said in Key West, would you purchase a Major League Baseball team, and that would be the Miami Marlins?
Not at all,
because they're valued at 1.4 billion, and this would be 1 billion.
If I bought a baseball team, I would go and have my own suite, and I would watch baseball and just sleep. It puts me to sleep.
So you're like the Cleveland Indians owner in Major League.
Yeah, I'm not watching. I'm not buying baseball. Now, listen, I would buy like the Pensacola minor league baseball team. It's on the beach.
Sure.
I'd buy that. I think minor league baseball is fantastic. The games, the goofiness and all that. I just don't go to many Major League Baseball games. I wouldn't mind buying a little minor, like the sounds. Yeah. Sounds are great. I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Make fan atmosphere. I mean, it's already fantastic, but
it is
whatever you can add
to me. That's the blueprint for minor league baseball is what the sounds do. I mean, it's fun. The game, is there, but it's everything around the game that goes on at First Horizon. It's just a great place to go.
To our question of the day, Brian on the text line says, I'm moving to the mountains, and only one small circle of friend group will know where I'm at, including my family. My boss will figure it out when he sees me taking a you-know-what on my desk.
Oh, Brian. Oh, that's great.
Oh, my goodness. Benjamin on the text line says, isn't it nice to be anonymous and not have everyone know and begging for money?
True. But I think you have to, if you win the Powerball, you can't do it anonymously. And maybe you can in Tennessee. There's a couple of states you can.
I mean, I feel like Tennessee would be one of those anonymous.
But here's the deal. You get all that money. Again, the Powerball is $1 billion tonight. We're all playing it. And I love the people like, I'm not playing that. Yeah, you would, right? But just fine. If you don't play it, I don't care. But you can't win, like Brando said.
You know what I would do if I won the Powerball? I would, in talking about purchases, minus, buying my family's homes, whatever it is, I would start my own moonshine company.
Okay.
On a golf course and call it Mulligans and Moonshine.
You like that? You really like this idea?
I do. I think that'd be fantastic. The golfing community out there is just rejoicing that I'm out here to save golf.
Oh, yeah. Why? I thought golf is good.
Golf is fantastic. I'm just saying, have a nice golf course, open to the public, have some moonshine along with it.
Okay.
A little bit of some.
What level of moon? Like what level alcohol? Like
100
pure.
proof. If you shoot under par, I think rewarded with a nice jar of moonshine at 120 proof.
First of all, every golfer I know lies and cheats.
Well,
as I tell people when I go to golf tournament, I said the most important wood in your bag, your pencil.
Hence the name Mulligans and Moonshine.
Please give me some credence on that joke.
Good job.
Thank you for all that. All right.
Oh,
we
my
will
goodness.
come back. Our question today is win Powerball. Who's the first person you're going to tell? Who are you not going to tell first? And what band are you hiring to play your backyard party in? 615-737-1025. The Chase and Big Joe Show brought to you by the Omni Natural Hotel, 1025 The Game. All right, welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe Show right here on 102.5 The Game, brought to you by the Omni Nashville Hotel. Be down there tomorrow at Bar Lions. Come say hi to us. All right, this foreigner, hot-blooded. We just saw, thank you, Ricky, for tweeting this to us. The Tulane just unveiled uniforms. I know on the radio it's hard to see it. I get all that. But go find them later on. They just won the game. They have Mardi Gras uniforms. They just won the game. It's over. It's over. Your reaction, Dr. Crane, and then mine was like, oh my goodness.
It is, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. They have those like rainbow helmets and they kind of have that little vibe.
Yeah.
This is that, but on the Mardi Gras version of Tulane. Fantastic.
And I love this, and I'm a purist when it comes to college football. not so much about the NFL, but the college football. But I think the way this gets teams fired up and fan bases fired up, like they unveiled the Steve Spurrier jerseys Florida did the other day from 1960. They're wearing jerseys that they wore in 1966 for a game. And it's just unbelievable. It's just like, wow, this is up there. It's Tulane. And by the way, none of us here on the show could have ever gotten into Tulane.
Yeah.
We try. Combined, we could use our ACTs. We might have gotten in. But still, I mean, that's just, they won the game. Congrats. Tulane is now 1-0.
That is wild. That is absolutely wild. I mean, this jersey, hands down, wins college football for the year.
Right.
For the year.
So good.
I mean, the extra little details. You look on the front part of the helmet. Normally, they have like the inscription of the team nickname.
Right.
It's a picture of king cake on the helmet.
Right.
Clever, fantastic. They have like the diamond, shapes that look like Mardi Gras beads.
Right.
This is incredible. And then the Tulane green wave has the Mardi Gras hat on top of the white cap of the wave.
Oh, man.
Clever. This
they
is so clever.
They knocked it out of the park there. And that's why, I'm fine. Like, Alabama's never going to do that. And I'm fine because those uniforms are already iconic and legendary. I have no problem with that. When LSU wears purple, those uniforms, I mean, pump that into my veins all day long. I want the Vols to go back to the bright orange. I don't like this kind of dark orange they got. I want the bright, just annoying orange that they wore in the 80s and 90s. I want those back.
So you want the bright orange to where if they sweat, you see the dark orange come out. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I just want the ones they wore in the 80s with Del Jones and Tony Robinson and Carl Pickens and Alvin Harper. Those bright, I want bright orange.
Okay.
Because it infuriates other fan bases so much. And Georgia's switched jerseys a little bit here and there. State's done pretty much maroon and white, right?
Yeah, for the most part. They've kind of used the inscription as their secondary. I mean, they used to have the whole Letterman MSU on the helmet that went diagonal, but they've gone back to the whole state inscription now.
I like that.
Yeah.
You were born, but one of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life was a guy named Don Smith that played at Mississippi State in the late 80s. He was the original scramble, throw, run, option threat, and nobody could stop. There's a game they played in Knoxville where the Vols couldn't stop him. Don Smith was a legendary SEC quarterback. But anyway, I like the state inscription on those, and that's okay if other schools don't adapt their uniforms. Like Michigan's fine.
Yep.
I love Penn State because it's just Penn State, right?
What Power 4 school needs a uniform revamp?
Be easier if you tell me SEC.
Okay, how about we do that? What SEC school needs a uniform revamp?
Kentucky football all day long.
Really?
Yeah. I know they don't care about football. It's all about, and I get that, but they can have a lot of fun with a team that most people don't care about.
Okay.
Have fun with it.
What about Big 12?
I think he's in the Big 12 now. That's all going on. I like a lot of those in there.
Arizona, Colorado.
Is Oklahoma State in the Big 12?
I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me look at that properly. That's not right.
Oh, that's
there
the
we go.
Big 10.
I got you. Arizona State, excuse me. Arizona, BYU, Baylor, Cincinnati, Colorado, Houston, Iowa State, Kansas State, Oklahoma State.
I like Kansas with the big Jayhawk.
Yeah.
Middle Tennessee plays Kansas in October. I'm looking forward to that trip.
TCU, Texas Tech, UCF. They're always doing that NASA jersey.
Right. I'm not a fan of UCF. Isn't that like dark and
it's the gold and
the brown? It's just, I don't know. I think they could be more brighter for that.
Okay. And then you have West Virginia and Utah.
Keep those the same.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Interesting.
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, West Virginia and Utah.
Any in the Big Ten that stick out to you?
For a revamp?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, I like Nebraska with the big N. I like that. Very cool.
It's iconic.
Michigan State's cool. Isn't the Spartan only on one side?
I think so.
That's cool. I like that.
Very traditional.
The Wolverines good. Ohio State's good. Northwestern.
USC's traditional. They have the Trojans.
Yeah, I mean, we're good with all those.
Yeah. Illinois, traditional. Iowa's traditional. Oregon always has all the jerseys. So, I mean, I guess that's the one team that always does it. Maybe Washington, the Huskies.
The big old W.
Yep.
W.
What about the Purdue Boilermakers? Little,
Well, if their AD could shut his mouth, which, by the way, come on, right? I know you and Brando talked about it on Saturday.
you didn't like it?
It's like me insulting you about your hair looks stupid today.
But you don't see my hair.
No. You're missing the fact. Who's insulting you?
You are.
What don't I have?
Hair.
And I'm
Yeah.
insulting your hair.
I got you.
So Purdue AD's insulting Indiana. That's just won a national championship in college football.
Yeah. I mean,
the main sport in all of college football, college is college football.
I see his angle too. He's trying to like set the culture of it, and I've already mentioned it before. It didn't land well.
No, it didn't land well.
Didn't land well at all. But no, looking at some other teams, Maryland,
they got weird with their helmets because the Under
the
Armour
state
guy.
flag and a little craziness.
I just put the Terp on there, man.
Yeah.
I like when it said Terps.
Terps.
Yep. And if you keep that attitude up, we're going to add a W to that. Twerps.
Oh, that's very clever of you, Joseph. Very clever. To the text line real quick. I mean, people just keep weighing in on the question of the day, and we appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, boy. It says here on the rule changes, Tyler says Jeff Fisher used this in a game way back when for the Titans. It's been around forever. So this like fair catch kick thing.
Never. I don't remember.
Never.
If you tell us a game, we'd look it up. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yep, that it's correct. It's like Dicker the kicker. That is correct. He is the one that did the free kick. Let's see here. So yeah, a lot of people weighing in on the whole kicking situation. People are weighing in on Bill's brother Dave. Oh boy. Hero Metal Henry says, I'm hiring Motley Crue so I can pull the plug on them after the first song and tell them to get the hell out of here because they suck. First person I'm telling is my ex-wife.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
Oh, that's funny.
That's great.
Ex-wife.
Brennan Hermitage says, not only does football and the NFL dominate the TV ratings, they're apparently also dominating franchises worth around the sports world. So it's just true.
Oh, that's yeah.
15 and a half.
What's your little goofy soccer team like? What is it? Mannheim United?
No, AC Milan.
AC Milan. What are they worth?
They are worth $1.85 billion.
Oh, you soccer snobs with the EPL, blah blah blah.
Don't compare me to the EPL. Don't categorize me with the English. Don't you dare.
And the Titans are worth 5 times of the most prestigious soccer team.
8.62.
I love it.
Billion.
Good for Amy. Good for her. That's why I can't believe they signed Jeffrey Simmons for that much money. You got nothing but money.
Wipe your eyes with $100 bills.
Right. It's like Harry and Lloyd. Here you go.
Here you go. Hey, 500,000. Might want to hold on to that one.
Here you go. All right, we'll take a break. Come back. We're not sure what we're doing, but we're having fun, and we're glad all of you all along for the ride as well. Chase the Big Joe Show, Rider 102.5 The Game.
Just don't want to interrupt it.
You're gonna set me on fire.
Back here on the Chase and Big Joe Show, 102.5 The Game. Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier, Big Joe Dubin, Brandon Bigsby behind the glass, broadcasting from the Busy Bee Studios today. Hey, this is the month of August. We're on to football season, ready for it. And just because of that, college football, possibly trying to expand it again to 20 teams. Joe, your thoughts initially?
I thought they already did it. I mean, it's going from the 16, right? What are they up in for now? 20?
Yeah, 20.
What happened to 24?
They want the 4 playing games.
God almighty. It's just down another avenue of just get in. And the whole thing is, hey, man, you went 8-4, but I got in the playoffs. Okay, here's your extension.
Mhm.
I mean, we know outside. That's why last year I loved the run with Indiana, right?
Right.
You know, it took me a while to believe in them, but they upset the apple cart. Nobody predicted that Indiana a year ago. And they got in there and did. I want another team to do that.
Yeah.
Right. And so but that being said, there's about 6-7 teams that are going to win the national championship in football.
Sure.
It's fun watching Indiana do that, but I don't.
Do you blame Indiana for the reasoning of a possible expansion?
No, not at all.
Why not?
Why would I blame them?
I'm just saying because Kurt Cignetti has done something that's never been done before, taking a team from the very bottom to the riches, the rags to riches story. I think it has triggered maybe the committee and maybe college football and obviously these TV brand deals to say, hey, let's expand it a little bit more because we might find a Cinderella.
So what's it now? 14?
12.
12. Then it goes next year to 16?
16. Well, if all conferences don't agree on the I guess expansion, then the 12-team format will remain for the 27 season.
Okay. And then so 28, if they don't agree, then 28 they got to do something else, right?
Yeah.
It's just that's the problem. We don't know. Problem is you can't end these seasons in late January.
Very true.
So I think you need to move the season back a week or two to mid-August. If we had football starting this weekend, we'd love it.
Yeah. I think August, I'd say the second week of August would be perfect, like you just said.
I don't mind the third week.
Why not second or first week?
Because I don't want to follow your dumb lead. I'm kidding. I would go second or third. I don't want.
Great point, by the way.
Thanks. Anything after August, I think the third Saturday in August.
Okay.
That could be earliest as the 15th or as late as the 21st.
I would just love to see a week where that rule is implemented in the college football playoff of the Hawaii week or whatever it is, where if you have a game that you need another, I guess, metric point to get yourself into the playoff, have that Hawaii week be at the end of the season. So just start like you said, start the season back, the third weekend of August, but have an extra week when there's, the Army-Navy game. And then after that, there's normally conference championship games. Have the conference championship games get put back to another week, and you have a Hawaii week.
I don't like that at all.
You don't?
I don't know.
Why not?
It's another game that you don't need to play.
Well, apparently for the committee, it could be an option for that.
For what, one team, two teams getting in? No.
So
listen, man.
I'm saying if you expand the playoff to 20 teams, there's going to be 4 play-in games. So at that point, you're going to need more metric points for teams that want to be in. So there's going to be 8 teams.
Right.
I'd say, yeah, more 8 teams that are looking at getting into the playoff. Why not have an extra week? You call it the Hawaii week.
Sure.
And you could do a whole TV thing out of it.
First off, we're America. We don't use dumb metric system here. So
well,
let's get that out of
sorry,
here.
not metric. Another bullet point. Okay. Another way of trying to categorize.
I think Clark Lee said it best about not making the playoffs last year. And he said, we should have won another game.
It's fair.
Clark Lee, great coach, was not buying into the nonsense like, oh, you're left out. Yeah, he was pissed, but he's like, we should have won another game.
Yeah.
And like with Indiana going 12-0, 12 teams had the chance to beat Indiana. None of them did. Think of the playoffs. 3 had a chance. Nobody did. So they earned all that. It's going to go 24. We know that because of people like Danny White. Like, my team got in the playoffs. And it just sounds good. We got the playoffs. It sounds good. When you know you have no shot in hell of winning.
Well, when I saw this headline, that was the first name I thought of because of what he said at those spring meetings in Florida.
Right.
Yeah, we go 8-4 with an expanded playoff. Great. That just goes to show you're setting yourself up for mediocrity.
Yeah, we got in. Look, we made the playoffs.
And I get that cashing of the check is going to be a lot bigger than what it already is because you're not making the playoffs currently.
Yeah.
I don't approve.
But wasn't the debate great? I mean, like, and look, did James Madison really belong?
No. I hate the auto bid thing. You got to get rid of it.
I don't mind the group of 5 getting a team in. I do not mind that.
Sure. I think if you're going to do an expanded playoff to 20 and you have 4 play-in games, have one of those play-in games be for a group of 5 team and have the other 3 be for the power 4 teams.
I don't like that at all.
I just don't agree that there should be an automatic bid for a group of 5 team.
Well, first of all, we got to get rid of conference championships.
You said it best right there from Clark Lee. Win another game.
Yeah.
Actually have a logical schedule and a solid resume to earn your spot in there.
Oh, I think conference championship games are gone. There's
too much money involved with that.
They're going to make money getting on the other part of that. They're not going to do that. They're not. I mean, look, if I'm Georgia and I know I'm in and I'm playing Mississippi State and they've got to win to get in, I mean, what's the value for me? Yeah, I'm going to win the SEC championship, but now it's like, and I still think the SEC championship is so important and so vital. Ask Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning won an SEC title. I know he won 2 Super Bowls, but your goal in college is to win an SEC. He won an SEC title in 1997.
Best of the conference.
Brother didn't do it at Mississippi. So I think there should still be a lot of value for that, but I think there's going to be like, well, get rid of the conference championship games and move on. And they're just screwing with it so much. That's why when we get in there, when I'm with you and I'm with Chase, we just talk about what's happening on the field, and it feels good and it's fun. And they're so trying to take our joy away from this.
I think because of all these conversations of college football expansion, breakaway leagues, whatever, once that whistle blows, once that kick is kicked off, once there is a 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line and you hit a fade route to your top wide receiver, to Cam Coleman, and it's Arch Manning and Cam Coleman in Texas, you hit that fade route to the back corner of the end zone and he catches it, and that crowd erupts, nobody's going to care at that point.
So now we're a Texas fan.
No, I'm just saying that's the top wide receiver in the nation minus Jeremiah Smith. So,
do you think Texas wins the national championship?
I don't.
And why is that? Because they got to play a lot of good teams.
Exactly. I think they're going to get beat up and bruised up in the SEC. And I'm not saying there's going to be, another team out there and Big 12 or Big 10 that's going to overtake that.
Right.
I just think Georgia is solid.
I'm with you, and we'll take a break, come back on the other side. We'll talk about this. I don't get jealous of a lot of people, but I am jealous of one thing this year in college football. I'm really jealous of this, and I'll tell you what it is. And it's, oh man, it's a place that I'd like to be on a Saturday.
You mean to tell me Big Joe jealous?
For one thing.
Wow.
I'm jealous if you grew your hair out like Crystal Gale. Do it. Please let it grow.
Was that a good little Fabio toss?
I don't even know what you were doing over there. I thought you had a convulsion. Let's take a break, come back. Brando, are you awake back there? Good. All right. Brando's tuned out too. He's like, enough of this nonsense. All right, we're back with the third hour right here, the Chasing Big Joe show right here, 102.5 The Game. All right, welcome back into the third hour of the Chase and Big Joe Show. Right here, 102.5 The Game. Chase McCabe off today. Be with me tomorrow down at the Omni Nashville Hotel at Bar Lions. Come down and say hi to us. A lot of fun. Dr. Crane in studio. Brando behind the glass. Again, I said every day, our text line, you guys are absolutely wonderful. So much to talk about today. Powerball tonight's $1 billion. Our question of the day is, if you win, you hire a band for $1 million to play your backyard party. Who are you hiring? 615-737-1025. And then we talked about the new rules in college football, which blew our minds. But now I got to talk about being jealous.
Yeah, you're jealous. Why are you jealous?
I am jealous because I will tell you, September 26th in Knoxville, Tennessee is going to be one of the most epic days in the history of Tennessee football.
And that is?
Because the Texas Longhorns come to town with Arch Manning. And I've already complained because it's 11 o'clock start. I'm not going to do that. But listen, and we've talked about this, all right? So it's SEC football. If Tennessee can go in that game at 3-0, they got to play Furman, Georgia Tech, Kennesaw, 3-0. Texas comes in. I hope Texas beats Ohio State, and they're 1 or 2 in the country, and roll into Knoxville on that Saturday. I think, and then you add Arch Manning, Peyton's already on record saying he's going for his uncle, which is his nephew.
His nephew.
Which is fine. Family over everything. I get that. But if they can just beat the snot out of Texas on that Saturday, the environment, all that is just going to be one of the most epic days, I think, in the history of Tennessee volunteer football.
All right, roll with me on this. Say Tennessee beats Texas by 14 points, okay? You're Peyton Manning. I'm a reporter asking you about the game. Your thoughts?
Well, it's a tough environment. It's tough to get a win on the SEC, and Arch played as good as he could. It was just a good day for the family.
Good day for the family?
Yeah.
What about Vols Nation?
It was tough in here. I'm sure Peyton will have some calculated answer of both sides, right?
You think he has it out on a piece of paper before he goes to bed every night? He rehearses it.
Well, it's tough to play in the SEC. You can't win anywhere you go around. Those things like that happen. Yeah, he's got that planned out. But again, I mean, you've got everything in that one day. That's why I love. And look, I love the Titans are great. We love Robert Saleh. We love what they're doing over there. But there's not a game on that 17-game Titan schedule that gets me off my chair, off my rocker like that does. Now, I'm blessed. I'll be calling the MTSU football game. I love every single game. That game's at night down in Jacksonville State. I cannot wait for that game. But the Knoxville game's at 11, so I get time to watch that. And I don't know of a game in years past which get me that I am like, I'm planning when we're staying down in Alabama that I'm parked right there to watch that.
So comparing the Tennessee-Texas game to Ole Miss LSU, where does that equate? Do they? Are they on different categories?
I think different categories, because I think if you're an I think it's great. I'm not an Ole Miss or LSU fan. I mean, I love football. I'm not saying I'm a big fan. I just think when you look at those games, you're like, I'm excited to see what's going to happen and all that. But this game with Texas rolling into Knoxville a week later on the 26th and Arch and everything going on, I would just love for the Vols to stamp the Longhorns on that set and put Tennessee at 4-0. I like Heupel. I don't know why others don't. I think he's a pretty damn good coach.
He's fantastic.
And you're fighting the recruiting battle with everybody else. You're not going to find any better than – I'm telling you, you're not going to find any better than Heupel. And I just think that would be legendary game. I love legendary games.
You think Bevo makes the trip?
No. Do you think he makes it? No.
No.
I'm on a little tangent here, okay?
Okay.
So no, I'm not welcoming any of your Texas stuff on my stadium, right? 2019, Vanderbilt did something which is still the stupidest thing I've ever seen in a football game. And I think this has nothing to do with the current regime, because I love Candace. She's fantastic. She's made that a national power. This is before her. They opened the season 2019 versus LSU. Okay? Yeah, it's 85% LSU fans in there. I get it. All that, right? Before the game, they allowed the LSU band on the field to march. And I was with my work at Channel 4 at the time. I was with Justin Beasley, and I said, I can't believe I'm seeing this. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, who's on the field? He's like, yeah. What the hell? I'm like, why are you allowing the LSU band on the field before the game? You sit in the stands. You're invited. Sit in the stands. But on the field? And Vanderbilt played a good game that day against. They lost like 53-35 or something. And that was the Burroughs year, the national championship year. But I'm like, why are you allowing a band on the – I'm not allowing any of your nonsense on the field. You can come to the game. That's fine. Then the bands can deal with who plays when and what, all that stuff. I don't mind. I don't care about that. I'm not letting you on the field. Am I wrong?
It's the equivalent of planting the flag at the 50.
But I'm
50 yard line.
I'm allowing you to plant the flag.
Yeah, it's no, thank you.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean if you do that, guess what? That's war.
Yeah,
it's war. It's just basically saying the team's going out there and it's going to whip you up and down the goal line to goal line, and that did not happen.
No, it might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen any college football team ever do. Allow the LSU visiting teams ban on the field.
It's basically saying they were, I guess, renting out their stadium as like an Airbnb for the away team.
I guess, right? And some arguments like, well, Vanderbilt's just being nice. You know what nice got you for Vanderbilt football forever? Nothing. It got you nothing. I don't want to be nice. Right? Yeah, you could come, have a great game. You love the environment, but in the field when I'm playing, no, you're in my house. If you plant a flag, that's my fault because I allowed you to. When Baker Mayfield planted that flag in Ohio State, you're like, oh, what a jerk. And I was like, no, awesome. I would have planted 10 flags.
Yeah.
I would have beat you 100-0.
If you're not planting flags, what are you doing?
Yeah, right.
Because that asserts dominance.
Right. I get all that.
That's why I respect Baker a little bit more now after watching a little NFL documentary of him.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Right. I'm going to do it. If you allow me, I'm going to keep doing it. That's on me, man, for all that. So anyway, I'm not, there's no Cal, whatever, at Knoxville that day. That's my field. Let's go up and play the game, man, and see what happens. But that's September 26th at 11 o'clock. Grr. But I get it. But that's going to be just an epic day.
To be fair, like when we talk about rivalries and games you're excited about seeing this year, am I wrong for saying Alabama, Georgia just doesn't have the hype that it used to have?
I think, yeah, but I think because of Ole Miss, LSU, games like that are like Roy looking forward to on top.
I don't think so.
It's still an important game.
Yeah, it is, but I just think the surrounding cast of Kalen DeBoer, just the storylines around him, the fan base not on board with him, along with his extension he got.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't help build up the hype of that Georgia-Alabama game because it's in Tuscaloosa this year.
Yeah, I was in Athens last year, and that's a game that Alabama won. 2 years ago, Georgia won it. I still think it's I'm fired up for it.
Okay. I guess I'm just in the minority.
But I think games like we're talking Texas, Tennessee, I think those games are on the forefront of your mind that we're really looking into. But I think Georgia, Alabama is great.
Ohio State, Indiana this year is going to be fantastic. Another year for Julian Sand to prove himself.
Are they playing regular season?
Yeah.
Because they didn't. They played the championship last year, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is October 17th.
Where is that game?
It is at Indiana.
At Indiana. Got to go Ohio State. I like my guy, Art Smith.
Art. That's right. He's up there now.
He's the OC. You know why I like Arthur Smith?
Why is that?
He's the only Titans coach that ever knew my name. Everyone ever knew my name. So I like you, Arthur Smith.
So if we were to call up the SID at Ohio State right now, it's like, hey, this is Joe Dubin here trying to get a hold of Arthur Smith.
Who did we have on 2 years ago?
That's right. From Pittsburgh. Arthur Smith. You're right.
He called and said, I'd like, thank you. I have no problem coming on. He called after practice. He was great. So you build connections. You're lucky, you're blessed. I mean, you feel like, all right, you get in there and you still build a relationship with people. It was great. But
it's tough to do it in today's day and age, to be fair.
Because everybody thinks you're like,
it's corporate.
It's corporate. So I like that. But I think Georgia, Alabama, when is that game? The 3rd?
Georgia, Alabama is October the 10th.
October the 10th.
Yep. Followed by, in the same day, USC at Penn State.
That's
got to be a wideout, right?
Have they ever been? Has USC ever been to Penn State?
I don't think so.
I mean, they've played massive games in the Rose Bowl. But USC at Penn State, oh my gosh.
This would be their, let's see. They have played at Penn State twice.
Oh, have they?
In the 90s. September 11th of 93, Penn State defeated USC at Beaver Stadium. 21 to 24, and then September the 10th in 94. Back-to-back seasons. Interesting. They beat USC 38 to 14.
Okay. So in this era
Of
they've
the
not
Big Ten, no.
been there. Oh man.
That's a whiteout, right? It's got to be.
And if you're Penn State, you want that game at 11.
AM?
Yeah.
You're right, because the biological clock of your body doesn't adjust to
It's
the times.
8 o'clock. Didn't they beat Illinois? What was the game USC at Illinois last year? And did Illinois win that game? And they were like USC complaining because it was so early.
It was 34-32.
Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois.
Right. And so USC fans were like, well, it's too early. Listen, you got into this conference. You know exactly what you were doing.
Yep.
And that game was 11 o'clock start, which is 8 o'clock on the West Coast because it's Eastern time.
Yeah,
You get no sympathy for me.
Yeah, Illinois got out to a 14-10 lead at halftime. That's right.
And they battled back and all that. And there was and
scored
then
10 points in the third.
And like Brett Bielema was like, we love 11 o'clock games. He's not stupid at all. They know all that stuff.
Did it on purpose.
But I like that. I mean, that's why we love. Again, NFL is great. Love our Titans. That's great. But do you think you roll with these games? Ohio State, Indiana, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Tennessee, LSU, Ole Miss. It's hell, even Ohio Dominican versus Morehead State. I mean, I'm loving
Fantastic.
it. I'm loving it. And then Austin Peay's got a game right that Thursday.
Austin Peay plays, if I can find
which
it.
is 15 days from there, which is the 27th.
Correct.
By the way, I got to make my Capital One credit card payment today.
You need to do that,
Remind
Joe.
me of that.
You gotta
I don't
do
know
that.
why I'm thinking about that.
Austin Peay plays Gardner Webb at 6 o'clock, August 27th of 2026.
Do you know where Gardner Webb is?
Gardner Webb? No, sir.
Don't you dare look.
I don't know.
Gardner Webb sounds like something you could get at Home Depot.
You're right. It does.
I need a Gardner Webb.
My educational guess is somewhere in either Mississippi or Georgia.
It's in the Carolinas.
Oh.
I think North Carolina.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Is that right? That's fine. Where's Gardner Webb?
Gardner Webb on my Commodore 64.
If you can find out what Gardner Webb is, I'll give you 2 tickets to the PBR.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Boiling Springs.
Bowling Springs.
Yeah.
Can we take a break? Can we come back and talk about what's happening this weekend that everybody needs to go to?
First place, by the way. Yeah.
If you know what we're talking about, we're going to tease you. Stick around. If you got nothing to do this weekend, you need to be heading downtown because I'm going down. Dr. Crane's got me fired up for this. We'll tell you exactly what it is. This is the Chasing Big Joe show right here, 102.5 The Game. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Chase and Big Joe show. Chase off today. Dr. Crane in studio with me. Brando behind the board. All right, folks, this weekend. So are you the PBR guy, professional bull riding guy?
I guess so. Here at the station, 125 game, you got it right.
And you do you do like interviews with the guys each week?
I do a conversation every Monday with the head coach of the PBR, Nashville Stampede PBR team, and that is Justin McBride.
And so for those who don't know, Nashville's got a professional bull riding team.
Yep, called the Nashville Stampede.
They're ranked first.
Mm-hmm.
They're kicking some tail, and they're in town this weekend at Bridgestone. And if you've never been to one of these, I mean, you talk about men, right? These dudes are tougher than nails.
Mm-hmm. These guys, well, I'm sorry, did you toss there? Looking at the way they ride, especially Nashville's team, and I was talking to Justin throughout the beginning.
Who's Justin?
Justin McBride, head coach of the PBR,
Okay.
Nashville Stampede team. He, was telling me there's a little bit of a roster overhaul with more Brazilian riders this year. And let me tell you, these Brazilian riders, they know how to ride. 8 seconds, they could go for probably 9 or 10. I mean, they know how to hold on for dear life in the roundabout way.
So,
But go ahead.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
The 14th through the 16th. It'll be 8 seconds of just pure fun each ride.
Are all the teams here?
Yes, all the teams are here. Nashville, every home team at each event, they normally go last. So
Okay.
Nashville will go last near the end.
So what other teams are going to be here?
I mean, I can list them off for you. You have the, let's see here, Missouri Thunder, Carolina Cowboys, Kansas City Outlaws, Arizona Ridge Riders.
Oh, I like that.
Florida Freedom. Let's see what else we got here. The Austin Gamblers and the New York. Where's that New York team? There we go. Yeah, the New York Mavericks. So there's
And
a
then the
handful.
Nashville Stampede.
Yep. Oklahoma Wildcatters, Nashville Stampede.
I like that.
Yeah.
So did you go last year?
I did. I've been the last 2 years.
Okay.
It's been a lot of fun.
So is it a 3-day event?
Yes.
Or is it
3-day event?
okay? And then you total the score up into the third day, or is
No,
it
each day. So there's a team versus a team, and there's like 5 different games.
right?
Nashville, they score the bull and they also score the rider. So it's like a 50-50 split. So if the rider scores at like, I don't know, 47 and the bull scores at, I don't know, 40, that's an 87 ride, like a total for the score.
Okay, you
So
can
it's-
add on the fly like that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. No, but like then you actually get into the nuances of the sport of if the bull comes out of the chute and he goes up and goes down and loses his step, and then it causes the rider to fall off, that is now offered as a re-ride. So that rider can now re-ride another bull
Okay.
to get a better score.
Would you ever do this?
No.
Me neither.
No.
I think I'm a tough guy. But
when
I'm not
you
that
said
tough.
tough, these are some tough
Oh yeah,
cowboys.
we had a guy come in 2 years ago. We interviewed him, and he's a legendary guy.
Chase Outlaw or
And-
Silvano Alves.
Yes.
He's now the assistant head coach.
Oh,
of-
is he? Is
yeah,
he done
the-
riding?
Yeah, he's done riding. He also was just announced into the Hall of Fame.
And
So-
I said, "What's the worst injury you ever had on riding a bull?" And he said, "All of them."
Yeah.
I was like, plural. Like I was like, "Oh man."
I think the beauty about Nashville's roster this year in comparison to last year,
Right.
you had guys like Caden Loud that was a really good up and coming young rider, but just never could really stay healthy. And or if he wasn't, able to ride, it was because he had like a little bit of like a bruised foot or something like that. More than likely, they're going to play through a bruise. But
Right.
you go and grab these Brazilian riders. Again, the bulls are a little different in Brazil. They're a little bit more of an athletic style bull, where the bulls here in the States a little bit more beefier to the
Hell
bone.
yeah, they
A little
are.
beefier to the bone. So,
USA all day.
yeah.
How do you determine? I don't know if you can answer this or not.
Sure.
If you know, like, okay, all the bulls are there, right? And is it a coin toss? Which bull you get? How do you know?
So on Tuesday, which is yesterday, each team gets designated their list of bulls, which ones they're going to have. Then it's now dedicated to the coach of, all right, our batting lineup. I call it the batting lineup. Who is like, what rider's going to go on this bull? What rider's going to go on that bull? Like, let me pull up last.
Does every team get the same bulls?
No, they're all different bulls. They're all different bulls.
So how many damn bulls do we have at down at Bridgestone?
So let's see, 5. Well,
64, 8 teams, time 8 riders, time 8 bulls. That's 64, right?
yeah, hang on. How many bulls? The great radio, by the way.
This is fan. Look, man, it's PBR, right? We're talking about it.
The
It's
best
okay.
riders in the sport, man. Let's see here. It says here 40 to 50 unique bucking bulls across in competition. So per game, each 5-on-5 teams event, 5 bulls per team, so 10 bulls per game. So there's 5 games, so that's 50 bulls.
So there's 50 bulls going to be hanging out down there.
Yeah.
Okay. And they know which ones are like, Mr. Silver is a badass. Let's stay away from that one. Oh my gosh, you got to ride this guy.
I love the names to a lot of these bulls.
Oh yes.
They're
oh my
fantastic.
gosh. Are they? Can we read them on the radio?
Yes, we can. Let me pull that up real quick.
Yeah, because now they're wearing football helmets now, right?
Some do, some don't. Like Alan DeSouza, who's on the Nashville Stampede roster. That dude's a bad mamma jamma. He just wears a cowboy hat. That right there, that takes some guts.
I told people, like, you worked in bars for years. I said, yeah, like, well, who's the toughest in the bar? I was like, you obviously you'd stay away from the Marines,
right?
Because they would just rip your head off, but you would never know they're Marine. They keep to themselves,
right?
But I said the one you avoid are cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
You do not get into a fight with a cowboy in a bar. It's not going to work out good for you.
Here we go. All right, looking at some of the Bulls names. So Nashville Stampede this past weekend in Game 3 of Friday night went up against the New York Mavericks. One of the Bulls' name was Flying Solo, Organized Chaos, Diamondback, Joker, The Prophet, Slick Rick.
Slick Rick Merritt.
Yeah, I would love to see bull rider
Right.
Rick Merritt. That'd be great.
Rick Merritt would get on the bull. They would toss Rick into the upper 300 level. All right, keep going.
Firefight, Whiteout, Night Agent, Big Dog. Now let's go to some other ones.
I like these.
Let's see. Black Eyes, Field of Magic, Ground Pounder, Texas Slim.
That's a great name for a bull.
Black Ops, Sniper, War Wagon, King Dingaling is another one.
Okay.
So,
I think we can say it on the radio. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah,
Chuck
I mean,
Berry sang a song about it. That's fine.
It's a bull rider. It's a bull. I mean, these are great.
What was it?
names.
Ground Pounder?
Yeah, the Ground Pounder.
I love that one.
And then,
Yes.
this one here, let's see. Chili Mango, Striker, Game Over, High Point, Kramer, Mayor of Hoggy, Red Reservation, Night Fury, Woody, and Bankroll.
Oh, I love these.
I mean, these are great.
Are they all going to be here too?
Yeah. That was on day 3. Day 1 for the Nashville Stampede. They had the Bulls of Nasubi, Big Spit, Down Payment, Real Deal.
That's great.
MF Butterbean.
Yes.
Knockout, Burn Notice, MF Cupcake,
Oh, yes.
Feeds Red River, and the last one on the list was Flapjack.
Oh, man. Can you get ahead of time, get us names for the Bulls that are riding here this weekend?
I'm sure.
Okay.
On Thursday when you guys speak with the
Oh, that's
Stampede,
right. They're coming down the Omni
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Ask the head coach Justin McBride. Hopefully it's not doesn't give away any of the secrets.
Right. I'm
of what
looking
Bulls-
forward to this.
Dude,
Can you
this
get me in Saturday?
I won't be there Saturday, so sure.
Where are you going?
Nashville SC game, Inter Miami.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got to
So
look.
hold on. We got
Yeah.
Messi in town?
I don't know if he'll be in. His father passed away last week.
Oh.
Condolences
I'm
to the
sorry.
Messi family, but I don't think he'll be here. That's just my assumption.
Okay.
Because I think he's still in Argentina.
Okay.
So-
I hate to hear that.
But yeah, there's a lot going on in Nashville downtown. You have the PBR, you have Nashville SC. I mean, it's 3 days of nonstop action.
It is.
But yeah, you should go.
I need to. I think I'm going to go Saturday just because there's not much going on.
I'll arrange something for you. I got you.
Well, I'll talk to the guy tomorrow.
No, I got you.
But Ground Pounder.
It's might be one of the best, right?
And the last names you wrote off were great.
And then here was one on day 1. It was called the Cowboy Playboy, Kramer, Night Fury. Some of these are reoccurring.
Okay.
Ballistic, I'm a Hostage, Inner Sandman, and Showbiz.
Oh, I am fired up now.
Yeah.
PBR this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday downtown. That's
and
great.
let me just
Yes,
preface
sir.
this. Nashville Stampede, 7-1 on the season.
Okay.
First place. Their overall score is like 1,900 points. There's the next person in line separates 272 point aggregate there in difference. So they're literally an entire game ahead of another team.
Who's number 2 in the little
I believe it is the Texas Rattlers. Let me double check that real fast for you. Let's see here. Stampede, Arizona Ridge Riders, excuse me, followed by the Florida Freedom. than the Carolina Cowboys, Austin Gamblers, Texas Rattlers, XYZ.
Is this all on the GameNashville.com website?
Yeah, you can find the interviews, the full interviews with myself and Justin McBride on the Game Nashville podcast.
I love this. I'm
And we
actually a little bit jealous of you on this.
We
is
actually
cool.
get into some cool conversations about the structure of how the Bulls are kind of picked,
Yeah.
and how, each rider kind of sets up for their ride on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just what goes into the psychological aspect of being the last team to go, the first team to go for events. Like Justin said, he when he was a rider, he loved being the first game to go or the first bull rider to go. Just get out of the way, because if you sit there for 2-3 hours, you get the butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah,
you need to get it done.
Oh man, all right, that's cool. The GameNashville.com for more of the PBR event this weekend. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. More of the Chase and Big Joe show right here on 102.5 The Game.
Back here on the Chase and McJoe Show, 102.5 The Game. Dr. Crane, Nick Frazier, Big Joe Dubin, Brandon Bigsby behind the glass. One last segment before we get to America's favorite game, and that's celebrity birthdays.
Yes, it is, buddy.
But before we get to celebrity birthdays, there are 2 phone calls on the phone line. Let's get to Chris first. Chris in White House on the question today. Chris, what you got for us, man?
What's going on, man? Just wanted to call the question of the day. Great stuff, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I won the lottery, I tell my wife because we're going on a month-long cruise. Other than that, I wouldn't tell anybody. But when I pull up with my tank in my house, thinking I know something's up.
Tank.
Second of all, I'd have tool complete at the house. And I got to ask the Fresh Prince of Belmead there why he wouldn't take the $1 million if I only get Shakira to his house.
That's a great thought. I forgot all about Shakira.
Oh, this might be one of the best phone calls we've had because you just got called out.
Chris, you're a dedicated listener. I know this for a fact. Thank you for calling me out because I call Shakira right up and say, hey, you're welcome to dinner. You're welcome to do the after party show, everything. She has full range.
Absolutely. And then just for Joe, I'd have to, it probably only cost me about $10,000, but I'll get Florida Georgia Line over there in a dunk tank, and he could just all day nail them into the dunk tank.
I will get drunk and fight them at the gate. I will not let them in my backyard. Oh, that's great.
I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are great. Keep it up.
All right. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate you. All right.
Chris is the best.
Right?
That might be the best call of the day.
He called you out on your Shakira.
I forgot all about it. My first love, Shakira.
Right.
What a great call.
My first love's on the phone now.
Oh, that is. You're right. Gator Mike on the phone. Gator Mike. What is this? I'm hearing about catfish, right?
Hey, I got a couple of things for you real quick.
Sure. All right.
One, that Joe, they missed 2 obvious names for the Bulls. What about Nutcracker and Spin Doctor?
I'm not sure we could use that on the radio, but okay, I like it.
Spin Doctor. I like Spin Doctor. Spin Doctor's good.
Yeah, it is.
Nutcracker is more for like Christmas oriented.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
Correct. And then going back to yesterday, so my brother used to live up on right near Lake Barkley in Benton, Kentucky, right?
Okay.
And he noodled for a living. Like he would take people out noodling. I told Brandon this. The biggest one he ever caught by hand was 78 pounds.
What?
Joe, she was so big, they had to break her fins to get her out of the box. Like they use the boxes that they plant in the winter for them to like burrow back in.
Right.
But the biggest one he's caught with a pole was 186 pounds.
I got so many jokes here, but I really like my job, so I'm not going to tell any of them.
Right. And then finally, for today, if I win, Joe, I am going to update the facilities at McGavick and make it Joe Dubin Field. And for the considerable upgrade, I'm going to have our buddy Gary Fletcher bring back Fletcher's and put it at the concession stand.
All right. Now I hope you win I hope you win Powerball tonight. I'm on board for that.
I thought you'd like that.
Gator Mike.
Good one. Good talking to you. And good job by Brandon on the Flirting with Disaster by Molly Hatchet. That was a good one, Brandon.
Always.
Hey, Gator Mike, before you go, what's your Powerball go-to number?
I just let the computer pick. I don't have one where I do like birthdays or, anniversaries or anything like that. I'm so lame. I don't do that. It hurts my head trying to think what I want to, but so I just kind of just let, throw caution to the wind, Dr. Crane. I basically donate to the Powerball, basically.
Well, think of it this way. No, Gator Mike, think of it this way. When you buy a lottery ticket, you're funding somebody's college because they still have the Tennessee Promise program. It's funded through the state lottery.
Right. So, yeah, it's a win-win. So even if you lose, the kids still win.
Exactly.
Right, there you go.
That's how I figured out my 2 years of college. There you go.
All right. Take care, fellas.
Thanks,
Thank you.
pal.
He's the best.
I like it. All right, we'll come back. It is America's favorite segment. What day is it? And celebrity birthdays. Right here, 102.5 The Game. All right, welcome back here to the final segment of the Chase and Big Joe show. Chase off today. Dr. Crane in studio. Brando behind the board. And tomorrow down at the Omni Bar Lines, we have a special guest down there tomorrow that's going to join us. Our good friend Rory Johnston from News Channel 5 is going to join us from 1 to 2 tomorrow. We'll have a good time with him. He's a good dude. We'll have a really lot of fun with him tomorrow.
Rory.
Yeah.
The man.
The man.
See him
the
on
myth,
TV
the
all
legend.
the time.
Yeah, he shaved his goatee off, which I was like, what are you doing here? We'll ask him tomorrow about his goatee.
Yeah. Be a summer thing.
Which became a big topic for people, right?
It's like you shaving your beard.
I will not do that because I have a big fat face.
I feel like if you shave your beard, and obviously you're already bald,
Where's this going?
I don't. Never mind. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Never mind.
Thanks. I already have a negative self-image. Now it's even worse.
No, it's okay.
Well, if you shave your beard and you're bald, well, forget about it. All right.
My uncles are bald. It's okay.
That's all right. I'm good, man. Yeah. I learned to live with it a long time ago. I actually saw a quote from Bruce Willis, which made me shave my head 25 years ago.
Really? And that was?
You have to learn to love yourself.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
No matter what. All right, Brando, you ready? Hit it, buddy.
Okay, it's another short list for some reason. Baseball Fans Day is today. Shout out to the baseball fans. IBM PC Day is today. International Youth Day. National Sewing Machine Day. National Middle Child Day. Shout out to all the
Are you a middle child?
I'm not. I'm actually the youngest.
Okay.
Just two, my brother and me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You're the baby.
I am. I'm the baby.
Yeah. Handsome.
Yeah. Thanks. All right. Truck Drivers Day is today. Shout out to our truck drivers.
Did you not want to be a truck driver? We all did. When I was a kid.
I mean, yeah.
Be a truck driver, man.
Pretty cool, wouldn't it be?
Greatest truck driver of all time, Jerry Reed, Smokey and the Bandit.
Okay. Next with that is Vinyl Record Day. You have a vinyl record collection?
I do.
What genre? Is it a collection?
It's from the 60s on up.
Okay. Very
I have a Dean Martin album.
Do you?
Album vinyl.
A side, B side?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty cool. Send a picture of that to me if you don't mind.
I think it is.
It'd be pretty cool.
Now you got me confused.
Well, go find it, I guess.
I got it. Just in I never play it.
Okay, the last couple here on the list is World Calligraphy Day. Talk about, cursive handwriting. Yes.
Oh, is that what that is?
No, I'm just, whatever. Last on the list, you love this one. World Elephant Day.
Let me tell you this. Brando, do you know this about elephants?
I don't. I'm very interested on where it's going.
Okay. Elephants look at us the same way we look at puppies. They love us. They love us.
It fascinates me so much on these airwaves. How many people have not heard that, and how many times he's actually mentioned it? It's wild to me.
Elephants
I've never
love
heard
us,
that.
right? They love us, and we love puppies.
This is an educational program.
It really is.
And this is just another great example of why.
It is. I mean, it is fantastic.
Pro educational show.
All right. Is that it?
That is it.
All right. Time for celebrity birthdays. You have to get these within 2 years of their actual how old they are on either side. Brando, you go first. How old is former tennis legend Pete Sampras?
Pete Sampras, 68.
67.
55. Dr. Crane, you could get help from Brando. Is Connor Newt back there or no?
No, he's not.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
All
Joe.
right.
I forgot one national day.
What
Today
is
is National Julian fries. Is that right? Julian?
I've never heard of this.
I looked up the pronunciation, and it says Zhroolleen is the pronunciation, but it's spelled out like Julienne.
Julian fries? I don't know.
It says Zurian fry. I don't know. It's a French
I think you
fry.
got a stuttering problem over there.
I might actually have that.
All right. How old is former Kentucky basketball legend Antoine Walker?
62.
44.
50. Brando, how old is Tyson Fury?
37.
40. It's the Gypsy King, right?
Tyson Fury.
44.
38. Brando's on the board. 1-0. How old, Dodge Crane, is one of the most handsome man of all time? George Hamilton.
59.
65.
87. Brando, how old is actress Rebecca Gayheart? She played Dylan McKay's wife on 90210, was killed in a car crash on the show. Her ex-husband just passed away with ALS. The actor, I don't remember his name, Eric something.
Let's go 71.
73.
55. Dr. Crane, he's an Academy Award winner. How old is Casey Affleck?
61.
68.
51.
Related to Ben?
It's his younger brother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right, with speed round, Dr. Crane, you go first. How old is singer? No, wait, it's not her. How old is singer, guitar player Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits?
52.
58.
77. Brando, how old is singer Kid Creole of Kid Creole and the Coconuts?
No clue who that is.
It's
74.
Kid Creole. How would you say?
74.
Okay.
78.
76. That's a push. It's still 1-0 Brando. Nick, jazz guitar player Pat Metheny.
Pat Metheny. Don't know who that is. Let's go.
Jazz guitar player.
72.
63.
72 exactly. You're up 2-1. Brando, how old is country singer Danny Shirley of Confederate Railroad?
65.
62.
70. Nick, how old is lead guitar player Roy Hay of Culture Club?
59.
53.
65. It's 2-1. Dr. Crane. Brando, rapper Sir Mix-a-Lot.
55.
58.
63. Dr. Crane, actor Michael Ian Black from the TV show Ed.
60.
54.
55. We're tied at 2. Here we go. This is some good stuff here. The next one gets to win. Dr. Crane, or Brando, how old is actor Leah Pipes of the TV show The Originals?
44.
49.
38. Dr. Crane, actress Lakeith Stanfield from the TV show Atlanta.
41.
33.
At the buzzer, Brando, 35.
Wow.
wins. Good game, Brando. It was so good that ESPN cut in on it.
How about that? That was fun.
On the
I
Ocho?
had to struggle early and lock in late.
That's right. Oh, I like that.
That's
You
a
got
good
it done.
alliteration. Lock in, right?
What did we learn today, pal?
We learned about, that's a great question, about the Powerball and who you're not going to tell.
I learned that you got called out about Shakira.
Yeah, I did learn that. I learned that Joe advocated for me to go noodling. I learned that today.
Yes.
I've also learned that we both learned actually about college football and the new rules.
We did. I like that. Well done with that. All right. Fun show. DVD's up next. Good time. We'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow at the Omni Nashville Hotel downtown from 12 to 3. Stop by and say hi. And our message every day at the end of the show to guys, listen, I need you guys to go to therapy. I need you in therapy. I need to just go one time for me. It's simple. UnityCares.com is the website. All the information's there. Please go, UnityCares.com. And listen, guys, you can't stop the waves, right? You can't stop everything coming at you, but you can learn to surf. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. Know how beautiful, how wonderful you are, how amazing you are. You've survived every bad day. Know how much we love you. We're here for you. Please reach out and talk to us. Just go to therapy one time, man. You are so powerful. We want to come to your comeback party and celebrate you. And it all begins with you. We love you. And please know, more importantly, more than anything else in this world, how much God truly loves you. All right. Have a great day, folks. DVD next.